and welcome to the Ghost in the Machine, a D&D live play about memory, identity, magic, and politics.
Yay!
I am your Dungeon Master, Matthew Foreman. I use he, him pronouns, and you can find me at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. For the channel-wide stuff, let me just say, we're going to give you a little reminder here that we are still doing our 1,200 follower giveaway. We've put together the best gosh darn giveaway package ever for you.
Ever.
Got the Dark Matter book by Mage Hand Press. We got sick ass swag from So Nerdware. We got the Baldur's Gate adventure and some sweet dice. Everything you need to run your very own high to mid level void infernal space shenanigans campaign. Just like we do here at Ghost in the Machine.
Correct.
Yep. So make sure you're following. If you've already followed and entered the giveaway, make sure you tell your friends because we want to do a giveaway so we can get on to the next big giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
That is the thing that I wanted to mention. So, the rest of y'all can do your thing.
Perfect. Rob at Pyromancer804, he, him pronouns. I will be playing Sevele Salmostasia tonight. As always, check out our podcast below if you need to catch up on episodes. Or even check out the VODs or our YouTube channel to catch up in multiple different ways. I look forward to tonight. It should be an exciting time. So I'll pass it over to Alexis.
Hey, I'm Alexis. You can find me at Fox Fanato on Twitters and such. And we have vampires happening tomorrow. So if you are into vampires and D&D and all things dark and grim and evil characters and all of that, come on by. 6-hour stream starts at 7 p.m. Central, and it's vampires, D&D, and it's in Teldore. What more can you want? That's it. This is me. Hi. And I'm playing Gilly O'Shea, the Bard Warlock, who is a halfling / archfey. Yay!
I will learn from Alexis's almost mistakes. I will start off with I am playing. Hi, my name is Chase. I can be found on Twitter at Chase314S. I will be playing Justice tonight, the Warforged rogue assassin shadow monk. Real cool. I can also be found on all of our socials where I post dank D&D memes every single day. OC, never recreated, always original. The things I have to announce tonight are this Saturday, if the tech gods are kind to us, I will be running our Potatoes and Spurs one shot with all of these lovely folks and our friend Sean as a thank you for you guys helping us hit our subscriber goal. Also, if you take a look below, or if somebody is kind enough to put it in chat, we have, as Matthew mentioned, merch, like the shirt that Matthew is wearing and the shirt that I was wearing. Because today we're shirt buddies, all designed. Oh no, something happened to the cameras. We lost
Liz
Liz.
dropped.
Well, I'll continue talking while she gets refigured out. So,
Okay.
yeah. So you can head over to we're not. We're not
in
shirt
the right
buddies.
boxes, 'cause...
This is great. I'm continuing. So yeah, you can head over to So Nerdware and buy some of our sweet merch. Also, if you need dice, there is a link down below for Dice Envy, where you can get all of your math rock needs. I think that's it for me. Thank you.
Cool. Let's everyone turn off their cameras and turn it back on in the order that Rob instructs.
Okay.
Yep. So, Chase, turn off your camera.
One moment.
Okay. Alexis, turn on your camera. Chase, turn on your camera. Yeah. Right now. Chase, turn off your camera. Matt, turn on your camera. Alexis, turn on your camera. Oh my god, I'm so messed up right now. Matt, turn on your camera. Okay, Chase, you can turn on again. Okay, we're good. Fixed.
Haha. We could have just played like that.
Who went
That
out
would've been
and what
amazing.
just happened? Oh my god.
You dropped your camera, and since you're first, it reshuffled everyone.
That's wonderful.
Oh, so my computer just freaked out and decided to cycle on and off from the internet for like 3 or 4 turns. So sorry about that, guys. This is completely my fault.
How dare you?
Yeah. So
So
is fun.
Civilius cast scatter on the group.
and I'm gonna stop interrupting Chase.
I'm done. Actually,
Oh,
hand it
so
over to
it is just
Liz.
me. I'm just a mess. Hi, I'm a hot mess. My name is Liz. You can find me at No One You Know Backwards. And on the Twitters, on Instagram, pretty much everywhere. I am playing Selena tonight, who is a human druid, she, her for both pronouns for both me and Selena. I am not just a human druid, but I'm a human druid that can turn into a dragon. And that's what I'm doing tonight. As you can see on the, hopefully I'm pointing the right direction. We're going to find out. We will be running community theater here on Saturdays starting in 2 weeks. So the 16th is going to be the first weekend of it. And we've got our cast all set for Dungeons and Doggies, followed by Birds of a Feather the following weekend. And then Wild Speed Space Family. So these are mostly things that are written by people in the community. Dungeons and Doggies is probably the biggest one, except for maybe Swordsfall might be as big as Dungeons and Doggies. So we're going to be playing the Summit of Kings in 5 weeks. So that'll be super exciting. Follow us, go sign up to join us and play. It's not these faces. It'll be people from the community, which could be you. So go sign up and join us for those one shots. And thank you.
Woo woo! I'm excited.
Hello, one moment, please.
He's rolling up all of his damage for justice.
Delightful keyboard sound.
Yep. Okay, hi, folks. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and play the video.
Woo!
We are back and live, everyone.
Woo!
So, when we last left the Prism, after the sound defeat of Sindrissa, the ancient green dragon, and her little follower, Nindra, they quickly moved to rescue justice from the clutches of Shademaster Vorsh, who was masquerading as the Colonel, an invented identity completely separate from the knowledge base of the Gishari ruling class, and completely separate from everything. After defeating him, they wandered into a time-frozen orchard where moon apples used to grow, and witnessed the events of what is known as, well, they witnessed actually technically two wars. They witnessed the end of the Elven Wars, and then they witnessed what was known as the Gishari Civil War, which was the last time the elves tried to shake off the human republic that had invaded these lands. And they saw that the day well, they didn't see it. They saw the day that as Vidius Anastasia, Sevelius' uncle, attempted to become a lich through a secret and powerful ritual, but it was interrupted by a hand of force. So they moved to cast Speak with Dead on one of the denizens of this orchard and one of the participants in this ritual, only to encounter a figure from the plane of secrets and shadow known as the Enigma. And then what happened, Prism?
We made some really good choices and made another deal with an extraplanar entity after asking it a couple questions and finding out about, what was it, the hidden right? I have it written down.
The Lost Right.
The Lost
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
The lost first right?
Yeah. Forgotten first right and the ciphers.
I mean,
Nothing can go wrong.
I would say
I'm sure it's
went-
fine.
we carefully applied it with 5 questions. So, and it applied us with 5 questions. So we went through our getting to know you phase,
Mhm.
you know, and then we thought we should take it to the next level, and we did that by,
Signing a
aligning
fake
ourselves with-
contract.
yeah.
And through talking to this thing and its help that it sent, he sort of learned that this uncle of Sevelius's is now a field lich and is pretty much controlled by the Song of Sorrow, who's a legendary bard of death. So that's really good.
Yeah, neat.
That's
It's
a
neat.
Voragesh, right?
I
No.
think
Sure.
it's not a Voragesh.
They're a bard who serves a Vorgesh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because he has the sword of sorrows.
That's
So
why
I just kind of
that's why the
assumed.
bard is the Song of Sorrows.
oh,
Gotcha.
Super great.
One of
Oh,
Voragesh's
no.
top lieutenants.
Is there also a Fist of Sorrows and a Druid of Sorrows?
You'll find out.
Oh my God.
No.
he hangs out at the Fortress of Sorrows.
I don't like it.
None of us
Perfect.
like it. It's just how it is, though. Unfortunately.
But we after talking, we found out that, like I think like Matthew had said, that the Anastasia had failed to become a lich and had instead become a failed lich or a bone claw. And surprising absolutely no one, we were summarily jumped and attacked by them
Bone
and
claw.
yeah, and a bunch of undead. And we had a spirited little combat encounter.
I get it, spirited.
I'm glad you got. I'm a delight. Yeah. So then we were able to drive them away. We destroyed the bone claw, I guess, for now, because it can be
Destroyed as he flew
destroyed.
away and said, like, I will be resurrected.
Oh, right. We destroyed his form for now. Yeah, and I think that we were getting ready to head to the tower to try to.
Yeah, we
Oh,
had
we're here,
the
actually.
Scavenger
Yeah.
showed up. The helper from the Enigma, which is interesting. God, I forget what
It's
he
a
was.
Nagpaw.
A Nagpaw.
One of 13 wizards who were cursed by, well, someone thought to be the goddess Marissa during the Divine Revolution for betraying her.
Yeah, and so we went with him to the tower to perform a ritual to get more information or cleanse and free the vineyard.
And we were all handed a crystal.
Yep, a
I think I
focus
have a
crystal.
green one.
Yep, green There's green, red, black, and blue.
Ooh, can I have the black one?
Yeah, yours is the black one.
Yeah.
Come on. You're all the Prism for a reason. This is long established. Anyway, so we pick back up. So the general sense is that there's only so much time to conduct this ritual. Once it begins, the tower's defenses will really activate against you. And each time, you have to find these pieces, these aspects, these little secrets, these little nodes of knowledge. And there's 4 of them, 1 for each crystal. So you have to keep Scavenger alive and allow them to maintain the ritual. You have to find the knowledge and defeat the denizens of the tower, and survive. But I guess it's always implied. So those are your objectives.
Okay.
No
Excuse
big. No big deal.
Easy peasy.
And I believe I have the map uncovered for y'all, so you can see everything.
Heck yeah.
Gorgeous map. Oh, I looked up who it was from, and I forgot.
We're doing really great.
I think
Great.
it's Shay. I think this is a Shay Piku map. So,
Wonderful.
we'll roll initiative here in a moment. I as always, drink too much water before stream, so I'll be right back.
Awesome.
Perfect.
So, unfortunately, I think. Do we know if the scavenger needs to stay in this tower, or is he going to travel with us?
I think he needs to stay in this tower to do the ritual, because that's why he set up the magic circle and stuff here.
Okay. So is there one of the pieces that we're supposed to find in this tower? Because there's only 4 towers. No, there are. Yeah, there's only 4
There's
towers.
only 4. One must be here or something, or there might be 2 in another room. We haven't really
Perhaps.
looked through the other rooms yet. But...
Well, if we want to strategize, Justice is pretty mobile. I could get easily to the 90-foot
yeah.
to the 90-foot platform in
And
the
then-
first turn.
Just remember there's 2 traps in the 120-foot tower.
Exactly.
I think
Yeah.
there were just the 2 traps.
2 traps, and it's surrounded by a howling vortex of shadow and pain.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I missed that.
I'm at
Okay.
home. I'm at home
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, so the towers themselves are probably going to have their own defenses, but the 4th piece is going to be even more difficult to contend with.
And then can you confirm if Scavenger is moving with us through the towers, or does he have to
They
stay
have
in
to
this
stay
one?
there in that little ritual blanket they've settled.
Got it.
And he did cast some spells on him, like protection from good and evil, or Gilly cast
Yep.
protection from good and evil.
He cast
I
it
sure
himself.
didn't.
Okay,
Cast that.
he did cast it. Okay,
Yep.
I did. Gilly gave everyone inspiration.
that's it. I knew Gilly had done something.
And he has 19 temp HP. The Nagpa he's formidable, but he has to use his action every turn to cast his own spell.
Yeah.
Correct.
Gotcha.
And he has to maintain concentration, so.
So, 2 thoughts before we move on. I could either try to alter Warding Wind to cast it on the Scavenger and give him some protection, or I could put down Wrath of Nature and hold concentration on it, and use that to protect him. Do we think that either of those would help?
I can even stay down here and protect him, while the rest of you go to each tower.
You're gonna have to carry your crystal somewhere.
I know
Why not-
eventually, but I can just hopefully dimension door to wherever it's needed. And I can stay here and kind of keep the heat off him as things come in.
Because I can reach him from every tower, so if we need something last minute, you'll just have to tell us. And we've got these fancy brooches now.
Yeah, I'm planning on just doing my counter charm song. That's my action, like every turn, to make sure that we keep our minds.
How far does that reach? Just whoever can hear you?
You can hear it.
All right.
Actually, I think it's hear it within 60 feet. Actually. 30 feet. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna keep the Nagpaw's brain intact. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well,
Anyone in this room will be good. I don't know how much I can do outside of this. We'll see.
Okay, then I will hold off if you want to stay here. And I can reach you from just about anywhere with a number of spells to assist if something goes wrong. So
Then I can.
I think that's where we're at.
I'll move with Selena and Justice then, and jump back if needed. If you let us know, Gilly. Because I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
think
stay in touch.
Mr. Scavenger here has one of the nifty stones.
Okay, so is it you or Gilly, Civilius or Gilly, that's staying with the scavenger?
Gilly's staying to do counter charm,
Gotcha.
and I can jump around and then jump back to this room if need be.
Okay.
If it gets really dire.
this is such a cool map.
Yeah.
And then I'll look at the scavenger. Anything else you need before we begin?
What? Should be okay. Formidable. Survived worse than this. Most important is that you all find the secrets. The secrets are what matter. If I fall here, I shall be resurrected. The enigma, my soul, will float back to to where I came from. What? As long as you find the secrets, and as long as we complete the ritual, that is all that matters. It's not the first time I've died among the ruins of other civilizations.
That makes two of us.
Fantastic.
Perfect. All right. Now or never.
Oh boy.
I am not prepared, but here we go.
Alrighty. As the Nagpaw begins chanting,
Sorry.
yes,
May I do something as right before he starts?
sure,
Would it be possible to cast mirror image?
you go for it.
Thank you. I will cast mirror image.
All right, I need you all to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Well. I guess I'll start singing. Am I able to start singing my counter charm before we start the ritual?
Yep.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Well,
Cool.
thank goodness for advantage. Because boy howdy, that was a natural one on one of those dice.
Eek.
I love this music.
So good.
Okay, Gilly, what's your initiative?
11. Hey, I got the double digits.
Lena,
That'll be 18.
Justice.
20.
Okay. Wait a minute, that's not correct. There we go, that's correct. I'm like, wait, that's not correct. Okay, so at the top of the initiative, as the scavenger begins to invoke this ritual and beginning arcane chant and the writ, you hear almost immediately there's this kind of wave of force energy that illuminates all the towers, and they start to be surrounded by these waves and energies of force, and you start to hear whispers, maddening whispers begin to enter your mind. But you don't see anything yet. What do you wish to do? Justice.
I will. The counter charm only works within a zone, right? Doesn't follow us, so I will continue moving as we had planned. So I'm going to move to the edge of the platform.
Okay.
See, that's 35 feet at the base speed of 55. So basically, I'm going to move, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport onto the platform.
You are good. good. You can do it
Yeah.
midair, I guess. Yeah. That works either way. Cool.
So yeah, I'll soar off the edge, and then when I'm in the air, I'll poof in a cloud of shadow. As I land, is it like a perception check to try to start detecting the trap, or investigation, perhaps?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Perception, this would be first.
All right. I will use Gladiosa then.
There's no trap up here. You're looking for the secret or the trap?
The secret.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Alrighty. Joseph has a +7 to perception. 15.
15, you very quickly look around and you don't find anything unusual. You see, much as the map reflects, this spine of some creature that seems to be also a tail. Actually, probably, yeah. And you see some books over in the corner with cobwebs growing on them. You see some barrels. You see these kind of weird looking, almost like egg-like structures that are covered with cobwebs. But you're not sure where to start. You imagine books might be a good place to start, or perhaps somewhere along the spine of the beast.
Got it. And before the end of my turn, quick question, Gilly, do we have temp HP from you?
19.
Thank you. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Mission kept started. Selena, it's your turn.
Did we decide that there wasn't a secret in this tower yet?
I'm sorry. No one has made that. It only now the rituals begin, so there's no way of knowing until this moment.
Gotcha. Then I will check this tower before moving forward.
Okay. It's got the perception to start.
Okay. Yeah, because it's difficult for me to get from one tower to the other without doing anything specific. So, well, that's a 26.
26. You scan everything over. You are absolutely certain there is no secret in this tower.
Okay. Let me ask a dumb question. How did I get up here?
There was some magic cast somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you and Sevilla still have fly on you.
Yeah, I cast fly. Yep.
Oh, I still have fly on me. Oh,
No,
great.
it's concentration for 10 minutes. It would have probably dropped, right?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, then, yeah, I'll continue concentrating on it. So we have fly.
Great. I will fly over to the...
Y'all were pretty quick.
Yeah. I will fly over to the tower. Oh, no, I will move
You have a
35 feet.
It's 60 feet. It's your fly speed.
Oh, nice. Okay. Then I will hover just outside of this tower. Because I can get about there.
Yep.
And I think that's all I can do for now.
All right. You are 60 feet above the ground, 50 feet above that mound, and 10 feet away from that tower. Okay. Okay. Where are they? Okay. They're not going to go yet either. Actually, they are. So, emerging through this wall like a shadow is this kind of undead entity of wisp and smoke. And they begin whispering using an ability that is not a spell. Just checking that it's not. Okay, so go ahead, Gilly, Civilius, and Scavenger. Make a wisdom saving throw. This is not frightened or charmed. Let me know what you get.
9.
Okay. Oof.
12.
12? Okay. So you're all going to take 16 points of damage. and you are stunned until the end of this thing's next turn, until the end of Echo's turn.
If I'm stunned, do I lose concentration on spells?
No,
Okay.
but you do
just
need
checking.
to make a concentration save.
Yep.
Well, fuck.
Does this trigger my spell
22.
glyph?
1 second, Alexis. You're good. And then what was the question? What can you remind me what your spell glyph was?
The spell glyph was when we were going to go into fight Sindrissa because we knew that I have real low wisdom
Yeah.
to protect my mind.
What was the spell that it uses?
Greater Restoration.
Then it would. Gets rid of the stun.
Very good.
Awesome.
That was a very good use of 300 gold and several spell slots.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You see the Nagpa look up at the end and go, "Ah!" and ignore it, what it's doing. Just taking a
Okay.
little bit of psychic damage.
So then can I cutting words the damage then? If I'm not stunned?
Yep, you can.
All right, I will
Could
do
have
that.
either way because it's an immediate interrupt.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm rolling a d8. That's a d10. Sorry. Ooh. Okay, all right. 9.
All right, so it's only 7 points of psychic damage.
Cool.
Give it back there a little bit. Okay, cool. So that thing does that and has used its Howling Babble ability as it just unleashes this Howling Babble of psychic energy. It's that thing's turn. In that room, this like little green mote of energy appears as this kind of skull with fire and flame rising from its eyes. It opens its mouth and is going to cast a spell.
Fuck. I used my reaction on the wrong thing. Fuck.
It is going to backshot the fireball. So Gilly and Civilius need to make dexterity saving throws. Civilius, you automatically fail. Scavenger makes it.
Natural 20.
You make it. Civilius, you're going to take 28 points of fire damage. Gilly and Scavenger are going to take 14 points of fire damage from the fireball. You see Scavenger maintain concentration. Civilius, you need to make a concentration saving throw for your fly spell. Fails.
9. Yeah.
Have
So
inspiration.
You do? If you'd like to use it?
I
It's a
would
D10?
actually.
it's a DC 14.
Oh,
I mean, I think you're better than even odds.
I rolled a 10 on the dice.
So you're good.
Okay.
We don't
That was
have
my
a falling
Bardic
Salida.
inspiration, not my DM inspiration. Perfect.
Okay. So this, it's your turn. You're stunned. Your turn passes. Gilly, it's initiative count 11. It's your turn.
Going to. Oh, this really sucks. My action is I'm going to sing my counter charm.
Okay.
Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. And bonus action is I'm going to healing word the scavenger.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I cut it short because I'm nervy. No, you know what I can do? I can mass healing word. That's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do. I'm so used to not being able to use it because I've cast a spell already. All right, full 4. Everyone in the room gets 10 points of healing, except for the baddies.
Yeah. Okay. That is your action. That is your bonus action. Would you like to move anywhere?
That's a very good question. We're so grouped up. Ugh. Are there like ledges or windows I need to worry about being pushed out of?
It's a broken tower. Pretty much at any given point, there any of these points you can be pushed out of. Big pieces of the wall missing.
Okay, I was just wondering if there's like an advantageous point to brace myself against something, but
These walls in the southerly portion are intact.
okay. I'm gonna just swing around over. Well. Oh gosh.
Next to a staircase that way. That's pretty good.
Yeah, actually, I didn't want to be grouped up, but I think it's actually better
Okay.
than being alone and able to be pushed out of something.
I'm ready.
That's my turn.
Okay, Justice, in that thing that you moved in, almost appearing instantaneously in front of you, a wisp of smoke and shadow.
Well, hello there.
I need Justice and Selena make wisdom saving throws.
$19.
Is there any reason that I would have advantage on that? It's
No.
Okay.
It's
I
not
didn't
charm or
think so.
anything.
Sorry, the dog thinks that my dice are candy right now.
Forbidden
So
candy.
that's fun. Wisdom saving throw, that'll be a 12.
12. You're gonna Justice. What did you get?
19. 16 plus 3.
You are good. And so then, Selena, you're gonna take 11 points of psychic damage, and you're gonna use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against yourself.
I sure am.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
So there's 11 points of psychic. I'm gonna make a melee attack against myself.
Mhm.
I'm not really. I mean, I've got the clutch on my back. Would that be what I made the melee attack with, or just my fists?
If you have
It's not
a
my hand.
dagger or the staff, it's whatever is handy.
Gotcha.
But
Alright. Huh? Let's go ahead and roll some dice. How about the one that's rolled the natural one all night? There's another natural one out of it.
so you go to attack yourself, but you're not really the most effective melee fighter. Swing it over your shoulder. Alrighty. That is that. Oh, and then it's going to use that's part of its multi-attack. It's going to attack you, Justice. That's misses. That's a 2 on the die. So then they swipe at you as well as howling. You can hear this growing shrieking from the tower, and these chants start to emanate from the fourth tower. Excuse me, the top of the tower. Alrighty, Scavenger's turn. Oops, I almost skipped him. He uses an action to maintain the presence on that thing. He knows. Yeah, he knows he can't do it. He knows these things can't be paralyzed. Just double checking he doesn't have anything. Nah, he really don't. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, he can try that. Oh, they're immune to that too, and he would know that. He's like, I hate these things. And he's going to continue his ritual, which he does very well. He's rolling hot tonight. Alrighty. There is between you and Justice another wisp of shadow appears, and is going to make an attack against you, Justice.
I love the names.
Thank you. Actually, first, I need you both to make wisdom saving throws again.
Oh shit. 18, 15 plus 3.
You're good.
26 this time.
You're
Fuck
good.
yeah.
And then 24 to hit you, Justice.
24 will hit, but let's see if it hits one of my mirror images. It would hit one of my mirror images.
Alrighty, so it bops out one of the mirror images. You continue to hear chanting and screeching from atop the tower, the highest tower. No, they wouldn't. Okay. Justice, initiative count 20. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to activate my, not my Psychic Blade, but my Void Saber.
Mhm.
And I suppose, do Ripple and Reverb appear to be similar creatures?
They're identical.
Okay, then I suppose I will attack Reverb.
Cool.
Does it have, can it see in magical darkness? Or just darkness? I don't know if it's magical.
I'm sorry. Are you emitting any level of darkness? And if so, how much?
I would say 10 feet from the blade.
Okay. One second. The Void Blade requires attunement. You're not attuned to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, then I would have my Psychic Blade out then.
Okay. So use your bonus action to 2
Right.
points Psychic Blade, or did it
Sure.
last turn, whichever you want to do.
Yeah, I would have been prepared. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it required attunement.
Yep, sure does.
So, and I don't know why my key points didn't refresh on the short rest, so I'm down to 8. Confirm. All right, so I will make my attack on Reverb then with my Psychic Blade.
Okay.
I am in darkness, so I have advantage.
Yeah, you sure do.
All right. 17 on the dice, so 17 plus
Definitely hits.
26. All right. Use my sneak attack. That is 9 plus 10 is 19 plus 4. So 23 points of damage, psychic damage.
23?
Mhm.
This is on reverb or ripple, sorry.
Reverb.
Okay. You strike into it.
All right. Second attack.
Does seem to take full damage.
Excellent.
This is all psychic, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Second attack is even higher than the first. It's an 18 on the dice.
Definitely hits, yeah.
Thank God for advantage. Oh, that is all right. No sneak attack. So that is 9 points of damage.
9, got it.
And then yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action to continue my flurry of blows on it. Trying to eliminate it quickly. So this is not an advantage because it's just my melee attack. That would be a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Perfect. So 2d6 plus a d4. So that's 5, 10, 10 plus 4. 4 points of lightning damage if you need me to parse it out.
I definitely do, yeah.
So 4 points of lightning damage, and then 10 plus 4, 14 points of just melee damage. Oh, actually, no, sorry. 5 points of that is necrotic. So,
They are immune to necrotic.
all right, I will just drop that dice. So then that would be just 5 plus 4, 9 points of melee damage and 4 points of lightning.
All right, you see that they're resistant to lightning.
Alrighty, then my last attack. Geez, I'm rolling well, 17 on the dice. So I'm just going to roll my... So that's 5 points of bludgeoning and 3 points of lightning.
Cool. So yeah, this thing is bloody, kind of slamming into it with your weapons, and it's attempting to dodge. You can see this kind of visage of an elven sorcerer is just being taken apart by your blows. Is that your turn?
That is.
All right, on initiative count 20, the Vizari Tower is going to do a couple things.
Woo!
There's the lair actions I was waiting for.
Yep. check the radius on this. So, yeah. Okay. Chase, are you immune to poison yet?
I am.
Okay, then you're fine. So, in each tower, though, a cloud of noxious poison appears, kind of filling the room. There, yeah, it could be there. Let me double check the wording on this. Okay, so start your turn. So yeah, the seemingly come to life, and at the same time, this rainfall begins to happen. Anyone not within the tower, well, actually, pretty much anyone at any given time. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws. This is against an acid effect, as acid rain begins pouring down from the sky.
And I'm still stunned, right? It's not end of my turn, it's end of his turn.
Correct, so that's an auto
Yep, so
fail.
fail.
Just let me know what you get as you get them.
24.
24.
14 plus 10.
You take 6 points of acid damage.
Thank you.
27.
27, 6 points of acid damage. Selena,
That's 11.
you take 13 points of acid damage. Savilius, you take 13 points of acid damage. Agpog, the scavenger gets a natural 20. They kind of call out as the acid rain comes pouring down, and they're like, bothersome. And that is that lair actions for now, as poisonous clouds fill each tower. Okay. Initiative count 18. Selena. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Selena.
One more. Yeah, it's not quite long enough. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and the Eldritch Blast, Echo,
Okay.
because I've got 240 feet on that.
You sure do. Spell sniper.
Go ahead and do all 3 straight at Echo. All right, so that is going to be 17 to hit, 17 to hit, and 20 to hit.
17 hits. 20 hits.
Okay, so it's 3d10 damage. It'll be force damage. Oh, that could have been better. Alright, so that is 18 points of force damage.
Okay.
And that is my action. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the math tonight. Just
All right.
brain's a mess. So I did that. So 18 points of force damage on Echo over next to Savilius. Then I'm going to move around the cloud of darkness and drop myself in here.
Okay.
And wherever it makes the most sense along this wall here for... Oh, okay, hang on. I actually have a plan for this.
And just
So
so you
I
know,
was
Liz, I
here.
actually don't have a cloud of darkness. I'm sorry. That was if I had the other sword.
Oh, that's even better. Oh, because I have 60 feet, so perfect. It doesn't matter. I can go pretty much anywhere. I'm going to sit on this edge of this room so I can see the entire room. But if I need to jump to one of these other towers, I can get relatively close within those 60 feet.
All right. So you kind of land on a little piece of the outer edge of that tower, or maybe
So-
hovering above it. All righty. It is
That's my turn.
Echo's turn. They're going to see if they got their thing back. I don't think so. They did. Okay. They did not get that one back. are going to fly over here. And they're going to make an attack with advantage against Sevilius. 24 to hit you, Sevilius.
Yes.
Alrighty. You're going to take 17 points of psychic damage. Get a second attack against you. Ooh. It's a natural 1 and a 3. That misses. So, whoosh, whoosh, attempting to take advantage of the stunned, foregoing their other howling ability. And that second one misses. Just as this, at the end of their turn when their stun breaks, you just managed to dodge out of that second attack. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have Blade Song up yet, so my AC is like 16, I think.
Yeah, it would have been a 12.
Okay, just checking.
Yep. Flame Skull's gonna hover over here. It is immune to poison. See it land in the corner, kind of float up a little bit. It is going to cast. Oh, excuse me.
Super muted. Counterspell.
Okay. Yeah, you counterspell it. All right. That is at the start of your turn, Sevilius. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on, I've got to make ones for the damage too.
Concentration saving, yeah.
Yeah. So let me do those two first.
You good? You good?
Good. And then the third one. Or whatever this nonsense is. 21.
All right, this is against poison. You're gonna take 6 points of poison damage,
Okay.
and you can feel it like kind of seep into your eyes, and you fear that you may go blind, but you are not.
All right. Perfect.
It's your turn.
I will, as a bonus action, Blade Song, and I'll shout back to Gilly. Are you okay? We good?
Maybe. Go find the thing so we can get out of here.
All right. I will dimension door into the other tower,
Okay.
and I will pop in there, and then I will make the attack that I get for free against Reverb. Oh, the Noxious Cloud is there. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
I need you to
that's-
go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Whoops.
You couldn't have known that, so.
No. 13.
Let me double check. It's not a big. It's a lair action, so it's a little lower on the save. You just miss it. So you're gonna take 13 points of poison damage, and you are blind until the initiative count 20. So that would just be a straight roll on that attack,
Yep. 13.
which misses.
Yep. Okay. This is going great. This is great. This is perfect.
So you appear,
Yeah.
and with your displacer beast caught it, and you just are assailed by a poisonous fog. You swing wildly, and it misses.
Yep. That's my turn.
All right. Initiative count 11, Gilly, is going to be your turn. I will be right back.
Hey, Selena, what's that you said about a warning wind? Fuck. Oh.
I love the idea. I'm sorry, Sevilius, that you whiffed on it, but it's like when you walk into a room that someone just, ripped ass in. It's essentially what happened to you.
Yeah, it's going great. Stunned.
Great,
and then
thanks for that.
Losing this turn and then losing another turn.
Yeah, so
and a
on
fourth
my
level spell.
so on my next turn, I'm going to see if I can find the secrets in this room. How many there are, so that we can get the right people to the right rooms. So that's my goal right now, is to perceive all the secrets so that we can find them all.
I'd perceive secrets, but my eyes are being burned out right now.
Well, yeah, that's definitely a thing. And warding wind is self usually, so it's real crap. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, folks. Okay, so initiative count 11. Gilly, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I just want to make sure that I didn't like talk myself into using counter charm for no reason. We like established in last session that it would be a good idea, right?
It was good during the downtime. You're supposed to ward you and your party's mind. Like, such as Beacon of Hope is more universally stronger for that.
Okay.
You could have asked Sevilius to take him with you. Once you realized your sidestep.
Sure would leave Scavenger alone.
He's actually been doing really well. I'm not trying to bait you or anything, but he's been doing really well. He has very little hit points missing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll have gone with Sevilius then, since Dimension Door can take another person.
I would have to move so that Echo gets an opportunity attack on me if he wishes to take it, because I was right here, so I would have to move a square down to touch Gilly. The Dimension Door away.
That's fine.
Okay. I didn't know if Echo wanted to take his opportunity attack.
They do not.
Okay.
They do not.
Perfect. Then I will drag Gilly with me.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
But then once you enter, you do need to make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 19 on the die.
You're good. You only take 6 points of poison damage, and you're not blind.
Thank the gods. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm my own archfey patron. Thank me. Should not have healed that. Clicking the wrong buttons. I'm nervy. Okay. I'll put out Beacon of Hope then.
Okay.
Since, yeah, apparently counter charm wasn't the way to go.
Okay. So as you cast Beacon Hope, the effects do take place. You do see both of the sorceress Aleps look at you when you do that. There is no hope here.
Shut your face! Yes, there is.
That's your action. Is there anything else you want to do?
Hey, bonus action. Who is worse off? Probably Sevilius.
I'm bloodied right now and blinded.
Wow, that sure isn't showing up on the overlay.
Really?
Sure isn't. Like you look just fine on the overlay.
Twitch, I think, froze because like the viewer count was really weird. Everything was frozen on my end.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm like,
everyone refresh their Twitch if they haven't already. Because mine was real wonky. I was like,
I've had to refresh like 4 times today.
Yeah.
Like just from sitting down here. Okay. All right. I don't have to roll because Beacon of Hope is up. Take 10 points of healing.
Alrighty.
All right, let me mark that all off. Oh, there we go. Okay, then. And I'll move. This is going to suck, but I'm going to... Shall I move? No, I guess I'll stay where I am. No, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move out of the thing.
Okay.
Gonna move over here.
Okay. You see it just look over at you as you pass by.
Cool.
Is that your turn?
I think so. I had the movement to get there, right?
Yep.
No, I had 1 less. I'll move here.
Okay.
Hey!
Okay. Initiative count 10. Ripple's turn. Okay. It's gonna just make sure. It is gonna just make a slide. It's gonna float over here. And it's going to unleash its babble of madness. I need everyone to make wisdom saving throws. You're all at advantage because of Beacon of Hope. I'll ask for them in a little bit.
Did it provoke attack of opportunity? I couldn't see if it moved away from a threatened square from me. Because it attacked previous turn?
It did not. It did. It normally would have, but it did not.
Okay, thank you.
That dice roll was a journey.
Okay. So Sevelius, you got 25?
25.
You take 8 points of psychic damage. Selena,
27.
8 points of psychic damage. Gilly,
14?
you take 16 points of psychic damage and you are stunned.
God damn it!
I need you to make, and then anyone who's concentrating, make sure to make your concentration saving throws. Justice, wisdom save.
20. 17 plus 3.
8 points of psychic damage. So they unleash this babble. You just feel like all this ancient sorrow and grief infiltrate your mind. You get flashes of the day of what they were doing in that tower, these sorcerers surrounding, chanting all the while, holding up a rapier, a mundane rapier. Chanting and shrieking from atop the high tower begins and continues, and that vortex of shadow gets a little larger. Starts to creep down the fourth tower. Okay, Scavenger's turn. You found at least one, yes? Yes, you found one already, yes, doing well. And it maintains its concentration. Thank the gods. Okay. It's going to go ahead and continue the ritual. Alrighty. It is Reverb's turn. Reverb is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Justice.
Haha! 21? Yeah.
That hits.
Oh. Okay. Give me that sweet damage. 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 4 is 15 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
And you know what? Just for the fuck of it, stunning strike on that bastard.
Sure. 16.
Makes it.
Okay. It's going to float over here. You can see it's gravely injured. It's kind of barely holding on. It's just corporeating. It's going to also use its Babble of Madness. Need you all to make wisdom saving throws.
Too bad I'm not a sorcerer. That could have been fun.
Hey, look, I'm stunned again.
Oh, God. 15.
You take 16 points of psychic damage. You are stunned, Justice. Selena,
18.
you're fine. 8 points of psychic damage. Sevelius,
15.
take 16 points of psychic damage. You are stunned.
Yeah, I didn't even hit double digits, so.
It
You take
occurs to me
16
that,
points of psychic damage.
Yep.
that out of inspiration, I could have used it. Whoops.
Yep.
Crap, I should have
No.
done that. Dang it.
These secrets are remaining secret. All right. There is continued
Fuck
chanting
me.
and shrieking from atop the tower. And now they will enter the fray. You see appearing these another Alep appears next to Sevelius and Justice.
Fuck me. Should have used... God damn it, why didn't I use it?
Inquiring minds want to know.
This is why I'm going to be up all night tonight.
But first, they have the same initiative, doesn't matter. It is going to take 2 attacks. I'm gonna say, looks around. They're gonna make 2 attacks against you, Sevelius.
They have advantage.
They do. 17 to hit.
Nope.
You got your blade song going,
Yep.
but does your blade song fade when you're incapacitated?
Ooh, that I actually have to look up.
Yeah.
Let's see. It certainly does. Okay, well then that hits.
Okay.
Goodbye,
You are
everyone.
going. You're going to take 17 points of psychic damage.
Sure am.
That went very far.
Yeah, this is gonna kill me. Well,
20
drop me.
So that one's even higher. You're going to take 17 points of psychic damage.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
A flaming skull appearing from that corner unleashes a fireball in the back line. When it does, you can see Reverb get just completely obliterated. Justice and Civilius, you're going to take 28 points of fire damage.
I am down.
Okay.
Do I, since I automatically fail, do I take half?
You do.
Okay.
Evasion.
When I go unconscious, do I lose concentration, right?
You do.
Okay, so Selena, your fly is gone.
Oh no, I'm glad she wasn't hovering.
Yep.
That's okay. I was no more than 5 feet above the thing. I'm fine.
Just a little fall. Yeah.
I call that one the butt clincher.
Okay. Just checking something.
And you said, Matthew, it was the flame skull from the lower platform, or there was another one?
There's another one in the corner. Sorry, I don't know if I moved them. There we go. Sorry. Thank you for asking. There they are in the upper left corner.
No problem.
They unleash it. Just double checking something. Yep, you're good. So even in your stun state, you can evade. It's wild.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, so that is their turn. Initiative count 20. Justice, it is your turn. You are stunned.
Is the thing on me a charm effect?
It's not. It's just a psychic.
Okay. I'm stunned. No stillness of mind.
I'm just double. Yep. Initiative count 20. The lair actions. You see. You're immune to poison. Yeah. I guess it's gonna stick with those two. Actually, it maintains its effects. And another downpour of acid rain comes pouring down. Civilius, you're gonna take 1 death saving throw. Justice and Gilly.
Am I not outside of it enough?
It's that's the noxious cloud you're looking at. This is the acid rain, which is the whole area. It's just a downpour. You both automatically fail because you're stunned, so you take 13 points of acid damage. And then Selena, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Four. I'll take 13 points of acid
You
damage.
sure do, yeah.
Acid rain.
Okay. All right. Selena, it is your turn.
Alrighty, so if I dispelled the crazy wind on the big tower, do I think that would help us stop spawning things?
No, those don't seem to be connected. These are all the tower's defenses working together.
Got it. So I will eventually need to get rid of the whirling wind around the 4th tower, but maybe not right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna bonus action. We're gonna healing word Civilius for 9.
Okay.
And then as my action, we're gonna go ahead and perceive this room and see if we can find any secrets among the bones and books.
Okay.
And if I need to move into the room, just let me know.
Yep. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Alrighty. These dice can't hate me forever, right? 21.
All right. So do you go for the dragon bone first, or the books over there?
So I would be moving through. So I'd probably stop right here, take a look along the dragon bone, and then whatever these like rocks are behind me.
Okay. In the spine of the dragon, that cavernous with a 21, you said?
Yes, sir.
You are searching, and look, you see just jutting out, kind of, I wouldn't say taped, but stuck to the upper of one of the vertebrae on the reverse side. You find a scroll, a tiny little scroll. One secret is found.
Woo!
As you reclaim it, it bursts into green energy and goes into your crystal. The secret of nature and life has been found.
Okay. when I was doing that, do I think I can only find the secret of nature and life and I won't be able to find the other 3?
You know you have to get the crystal back to the scavenger, but I mean, in theory, if you were holding another crystal, you could find another thing.
Gotcha. So I can only find the one that I'm holding the crystal for.
Yep.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Swap
Gotcha.
with me while I'm stunned because I'm useless.
Gotcha. So that was my action. My bonus action, I will move back towards this corner here. And I think that's my turn.
Okay. You have an object interaction if you want to like set down the crystal you're holding, but that's dicey stuff.
If I can, so on Gilly's turn, if she'll swap it with me, I will swap it with her. I don't want to actually
Okay.
sit it down and be able for any of these spirits to take it. It's like
Okay.
it's a football. It's in like the
I'll sure be
football
stunned.
hold.
I won't get a
Okay.
turn.
Stun.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. So really, all I could do is keep civilians from permadying.
Cool.
So,
I mean,
That
yeah.
is your turn. All right, it's Echo's turn in the tower there. They're going to see if they get their thing back. They do not. And they are going to just take 2 attacks on Scavenger, who does have use of the reaction. That misses. That misses. Okay, well, dog shit rolls. You don't know this, but off screen we see this sorceress out take 2 bearish swipes at Scavenger, but they just scrape off of Scavenger's thick, natural hide. The flame skull in the corner here takes 2 beams. Misses with both. 17 is the highest one. So 2 fiery beams shoot off at Scavenger, who has a natural AC of 19, and they just bounce off his hide. Alrighty, Sevelius, it is your turn. You are stunned, but you have 9 HP, so you don't need to make a saving throw. Death save. Gilly, your turn passes. You are stunned.
Since I'm still in the cloud, do I take damage from being in the noxious cloud?
Yes, you are not immune. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw against the noxious cloud.
Does it move 10 feet every time?
It does not.
8.
8, you are going to take some poison damage. You're going to take 13 points of poison damage.
I am down again.
Sevelius falls.
I imagine he sits up and takes a deep breath. The poison. It just
Ripple stunned. Okay, so Resonance stunned Gilly. And then oh wait,
They
Resonance-
both stunned me. The yellow one also stunned
Yeah.
me. So I'm stunned until then.
Hold on, I might have made a mistake here. Okay. No, okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So Ripple is going to take 2 attacks against you, Sevelius. Oh, you're downed, aren't you?
Certainly am.
That does hit. You take 2 death saving throws.
Cool.
And then I guess you'll take a second attack. Because
Mhm.
it doesn't get its stun back. Oh, that's cocked. Highest one is a 15.
Missed by 1. AC's a 16 right now.
oh my god.
By the fucking grace of Fedricio Amastasia, that second attack comes down
Ugh.
and misses.
That lair action didn't get me though.
It just might. It's gonna take a little step over here. Okay. Those things go. Scavenger's turn. How many have you found? It shouts out. Maintains a concentration. 2 or 3.
2 or 3. We're being optimistic here. Just rubbing it in the best way.
The Skull of Flame's turn. It cannot do another Flame Skull, excuse me. Well, Skull Flame. Cannot do another Fireball. It's going to take 2 fire ray attacks at you, Justice.
It's not gonna go in for the kill.
It's a disadvantage. Why would they? Oh, that's 14 versus your AC, Justice.
Miss.
Horrible. Okay, 24.
24. That would target one of my.
Go ahead and roll your d20.
Yep. 10, and I have 2 of them left, so I believe
you're
that
good.
hits. Yep.
So it's 6, 8, 11. Something like that.
I'm pulling up right now. Yep, 6, 8, and then 11. You're right.
Yep. So destroyed. So you have 1 image left.
I'm a little confused on when I will no longer be stunned.
At the end of Resonance's turn.
Okay, I thought there was like an initiative count 4 where I got stunned again.
It was 10.
Okay.
Or you were stunned by the Yeller. But either way, you're still stunned until Resonance's end of Resonance's turn. You can't be stunned twice. You're only stunned once.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Alrighty. So you're about to be unstunned here. So that was the Scroll Flame turn, Resonance's turn. Yeah, the yellow one died. They do not get their stunning babble back. They're going to take 2 attacks against you, Justice.
Perfect.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
Take 17 points of psychic damage.
Roll my mirror image. That's okay. Natural 20, so it kills my mirror image.
Cool. Second attack. 28 to hit, which does hit. Take
Damn.
17 points of psychic damage.
No.
Neither you or Sevilius are stunned any longer.
Thank
Neither are
you.
you, Gilly. They did not get its stunning babble back.
When does the blind end?
You are no... Wait, did the
I got
thing
hit
go?
with it again. Yeah.
Then you got hit with it again?
Yeah, 'cause that's what
at the
dropped
start
me.
of your turn.
Okay.
You're still blind.
Got it. I didn't know if it was a save or at start.
It's till initiative count 20.
Perfect.
So, okay.
Sorry, Matthew,
One
may I ask
second.
one quick... Sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
On my turn, the Skull Flames attack, was that a flame attack that I could use those gloves on?
You're stunned.
Oh,
Can't
that's
use
right.
your
Thank you.
reaction.
Sorry, thank you.
On initiative count 20, Justice, it's your turn. You come out of it, and there's like fire scorching off you. Your head hurts. You've been racked with psychic energy, and you see Sevilius is down there. His skin is starting to burn away from the acid rain. He has 2 death saving throws.
I will use my action then to reach down, and I'm going to pour a greater healing potion into Sevilius's mouth.
Okay. It is maximized still.
Perfection.
20 hit points.
Yep. And then, with my bonus action, I will use patient defense. Actually, yeah, patient defense. And I will say, I am also substantially damaged. And I think that's my turn.
Join the club.
What'd you do with your bonus action?
Patient defense.
Nice.
Key point gone.
On initiative count 20, the lair actions persist. There is this downpour of acid. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Acid rain.
Some say dry while others feel the pain.
Natural 1.
Yep, that's a whole 4. I'll take my 13 points of acid damage.
Justice, did you roll with advantage?
No, I didn't.
11.
Okay, so 1 second,
Oh,
folks.
that's better.
Sevilius got an 11. That's 13 points of acid damage. Selena,
4.
13 points of acid damage. Gilly,
23.
6. And then Justice,
Also 23.
6. So another pour of acid rain cascades down. You can see it. You can see it actually even burns the allips a little bit. Or sorcerer's allips. Selena, it's your turn.
All right. Can I exchange stones with Gilly?
Yep, you can both use your object interactions, we'll say.
Okay, perfect. Then I will exchange stones with Gilly. This one's done.
Cool.
Okay.
And then while I'm holding the blue stone that she had, right?
Mhm.
I will go ahead and make another perception check in this room.
Okay.
Well then, it was a 1 and a 2 on the dice with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 11. No,
You-
12. 12.
you-
That's a 12.
You very quickly look around and you're like, Yeah, but you do actually feel that the blue one is in here. You're not sure why. It's like something's coming through the ether. You do think the blue one is in here.
Okay. So that was my action. I will go ahead and move. Because Civilius is still prone, right?
Yes.
I will go ahead and move over here next to the baddie with the blue stone. And I don't actually need to get that close. That was a stupid thing for me to do. I'm going to wander over to the books because that's like between the barrel and the books that I see over here.
Yep.
Move myself across the room.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, because I have done no spells yet, and I've learned my lesson that a first level healing word wasn't enough. We're going to go ahead and do a 3rd level healing word. And
Okay.
Beacon of Hope is still up?
Yep. So
Okay,
17?
so that is 3d4 plus 5. So yeah, 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 hit points to Sibelius.
Okay.
Does that put you back at something useful?
Semi-useful. We'll
I'll
find
take
out.
1 hit or 2 hits maybe.
Okay. All right. All right, that's your turn. Echo's turn. Echo is trying to kill Scavenger. Is going to see if they get their babbling voice back. They do not. That's a 4. Mrs. Scavenger. They don't get it. They don't have advantage for any reason. So that's 2 misses. You hit like a dead elf. Whoops. All right. The Echo says that, or the Scavenger says that in reply. Echo has attacked them, and then Flame Skull. Flame Skull is going to make 2 beam attacks. I think actually,
You okay,
Yeah.
Chase?
I'm going to divert its attention. It's going to float over here. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. It's done that. It's done that. It's going to cast a spell.
No, it's not.
Would you like to counterspell it?
Yes, I'm just confirming I'm within. Yeah, I'm within range.
Okay.
Counterspell.
You see it's a magic missile.
Good.
Um,
Whatever, it's fine.
So it disappears. Civilius, your turn.
Alright. Bonus action, Blade Song. So I have a higher AC, so I hopefully don't get immediately murdered. Okay. Bonus action, Blade Song. And then I will stand up with my move. And let's move away from here. So I'm gonna grab Justice and Thunderstep. I'm gonna Thunderstep to, if I can move my character, I want to Thunderstep over to here, and then I also want to use Obliterating Departure.
Okay. Okay.
Let me roll Thunderstep first. So it is a DC or Con 18 for them. And they will take 17 if they fail.
Con saves?
Yep, DC 18 con save.
They both fail. 12 at both.
They both take 17 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And
Say
then
the
with obliterating departure, what is that again? 1d6 per level, so 4d or 3d6. They will take another 9 points of damage.
Okay. Just gonna suggest something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna suggest something. You have only found one of these things. Nagpa has echoed out questioning how many you all have found. You know there's a limited amount of time to find them. And you know that life was in here and that music is also in here. That death and magic are in another tower. Did you
Okay,
want to
good.
teleport there with Thunderstep?
Oh, yeah, that would probably
Yeah.
make more sense. So I'll jump to the other tower with Thunderstep then.
Yes.
I think it can reach. Yeah.
You sure can, 90 feet, yeah.
Okay, well then I'll pop over here.
Okay.
Thank you, Matt. I was thinking it, but I didn't want to.
Sorry, I'm all scattered right
It's
now.
okay. D&D is
Thank you.
hard. Life is hard. I'm here to your Civilius is in the moment more than Rob is, and I'm here to give those reminders.
So I'm also blinded still, I guess. So I probably can't do any of that.
You're not blinded. It ended at initiative count 20.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Yep,
you're
that's
good.
right.
Yep.
Okay,
All right, so you zip out of there.
that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Initiative count 11. Gilead, is your turn.
And we need to get these crystals back to the scavenger to complete the ritual, right?
Yep.
Okay. Selena, should I get this back to them or stay here with you?
Go ahead and get it back. I can fly mine.
Okay, I'm going to Dimension Door. Back out of here, because this is a whole lot of mess in this room. I'm gonna Dimension Door back over here. Yeah.
Okay.
And how bad does the Nagpaw look?
They're fine. They haven't been getting hit. Yeah.
That's really, really great.
They have a little
for you.
bit. They have a few acid burns on them.
Am I remembering correctly that Cloaky is immune to psychic damage?
I think they are. Yeah.
But not acid.
No. An acid can destroy him permanently.
Right, okay, so I'm gonna leave Cloaky the way that he is. And just wanted to make sure those two things in my head were right. Then I guess my bonus action is gonna be to give me 10. Yeah, because I'm too far away from Sibelius, right? Yeah, I'm way too far away. And I was before too, right? Yeah, I was. Okay, well, I'm gonna give myself some healing, I guess.
Okay. And you can see on the map, because I don't have two versions of this. Well, I technically could, but there are the 4 places where those 4 crystals where you were standing before need to be placed.
Okay. There's no point in me rushing in there and like having extra like damage taken before the other secrets are found. So I'll just say we've got one.
Oh, where's the others?
They're still in those towers. They're coming.
It's Ripple's turn. They're gonna see if they get their thing back. They do not. That's a 1. Kind of looks over at you, Selena. Looks around. And fades over to where you are. You will not reclaim what we have lost here. You will perish. 2 attacks against you. One is an 18, one is a 25.
Well, of course, with all of my prodigious armor class, those both hit.
All right, you're gonna take 17 points of psychic damage and then 17, so 34 points of psychic damage.
Everything's fine here, folks.
Doing great. All right, that is that thing's turn. The enemy of life. Excuse me. Wait. All right, on initiative count 10, from the shadows of that howling vortex, riding upon, where are you? Enemy. Yep. Nope. You are. Yep. Riding upon a entity, a bat-like bat-like mount, conceived of entirely of shadow, coming, echoing out of the top of that tower is this kind of what used to be an elf with the features elongated, its ears seem to stretch much longer, its jaw elongated, its forehead is almost this like almost giving it like this monstrous like appearance. It has on its body this very ornate arcane armor, and it has a sword in one hand and is flying on this mount that is just shrieking. It looks over at you, Civilius, and it points, and both just go barreling down at you. It is going to use its action to cast a spell.
I will counterspell that.
All right. You do need to roll it.
All right. Whatever the first one was. 15, I guess. Yeah.
15 does make it.
Okay.
So you see the spell go off and get dissipated. You're not sure what it was. Actually, you know, you didn't need to roll that. That's my bad.
Okay.
It was a 3rd level spell. Okay, cool. That is that thing's turn. Which wing is on? Oh, the thing will now go with its turn instead. Well, with one thing. Yep. And then that is going to attempt to snatch you. The mount. With its 2 monstrous, powerful hind legs. That is an 18 to hit you.
No.
Because you have your blade song up.
I do. Otherwise, it would have hit me.
So yeah, it goes to snatch you with its massive hind legs, and you bend out of the way. Initiative count 8. Okay, we're good progress. Just need 3 more. Okay.
Doing great here, folks.
He continues with the ritual. And you can see this this kind of crystal-like entity of pure force start to form, but it is translucent. It's see-through. It has no energy, but there is this outline of this crystal hovering. Okay, they're still up. They're still up. They're still up. Oh, that's the one that's up. Okay, cool. Initiative count 21. The Skull Flames turn. They don't have much left. They are going to just make 2 attacks at you, Selena. 24 is the high. The other one was really low.
Is it something I can absorb elements for?
It is fire damage.
Oh, hey, look at that. I will go ahead and absorb elements for whatever damage is coming my way from the flame skull.
It's 10 points of fire damage.
That's okay.
So you can have it to 5.
Thank you.
Just 2 little beams of fire fly at you. Resonance's turn. Resonance is going to go ahead. Yes, I'll have to remember that on initiative count 20. Oh, it hasn't been placed. Never mind. One's gonna miss you, and then 26 to hit you on one. So this sorceress out goes to make 2 strikes against you. 26 to hit you with one of them.
Is that me again?
Yeah, sorry, Selena, it is.
Okay. And does absorb? Never mind. Yeah, it hits.
Okay, you take 17 points of psychic damage.
I sure do.
Okay, that is your turn. Justice, it's your turn. You appear in this lonely, abandoned tower.
I am now unmuted. Okay, I'm going to. I see that enemy is nearby, but
Mhm.
I sense the desperation, and I'm going to again look around for one of the secrets.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okie dokie. That will be a 19.
That is enough. You see beneath where, so this tower is kind of, part of it's shattered and broken in, and there's a kind of emptiness below. And you see in the broken pieces beneath that initial broken flooring, between the two, there is what appears to be a long, thin wand of bone.
I will, with my move then, dart forward, and I don't know if I can grab it with an object interaction.
You can.
And then I would use my remaining movements to get as close to the ledge as I can, because I have 55 movement.
Okay. So
And
you
then-
could 55. You'd be about here. You could be along this line because it's 30 and then 25
Okay.
back.
And then I will teleport, because we need to get it back to Scavenger, right?
Yep.
I will use my bonus action to shadow step over to where Scavenger is.
Okay. All you need to do is enter the space where you were standing before. I forget which order you're in, but as long as you enter one of them.
Perfect. And just for coolness, I will shadow step into the air, and I will drop into the space because cool.
So as you do that, you feel this shudder as the crystal locks into place, and the towers lose one of their lair actions, but neither of the active ones are up yet. It's not an active one. So can no longer do their Ray of Death.
So we need to get these back into their places sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Time is of the essence. Okay. On initiative count 20. You two are immune. You're outside of it. Right. They've lost the access to their ray, which would have actually came in handy right about now. Well, shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you see vegetation begin to overgrow the towers as the noxious clouds disappear. Okay. The noxious clouds disappear. I should just rename them. In their stead, I should have just renamed them. Silly me. Are an overgrowth of plants that seem to sprout out of nowhere. Those areas are difficult terrain for people who are not Selena. Overgrowth while walking on them. It applies to even the walls, but does not apply to the midair, of course. And I need to change a color too.
That's cool.
It's something. I'll leave it at red. That's fine. So yeah, whoosh, plants spring to life all over and create a difficult terrain. And then I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws as acid rain falls from the sky.
18.
18, you take 6 points of acid damage.
Oh, thank God, it's at least.
Civilius, you take 6 points of acid damage. I see you're 14 there, Gillian Justice.
22.
6.
17.
6. So, downpour of acid rain slams into you a little bit, and you'll mostly shake it off. The Nagpaw, gotta keep remembering to save for them. They take the full damage for once. Ah! That burned! Let me take 60 points of acid damage. Alright. Those are the lair actions. Selena, initiative count 18. You have 2 sorceress Aleps on you and a skull flame in the corner, and you're searching for an aspect of music.
I sure do. 20 to perceive if I'm anywhere near this blue thing.
Mm-hmm. You do. You actually look over at the barrels and you're like, bung, 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 bum, 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 and this blue mote of light goes into your crystal.
Okay. Then. All right. Okay. Beacon of Hope is still up.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then I'm going to go ahead and 4th level Cure Wounds myself. So I believe that's 29 points. So that's 37 points.
Wow.
Because it's 48 plus 5, so 4 times 8 is 32, plus 5 is 37.
Yep.
Right? Okay, good. And then... Oh. Okay. Yep, that's my turn. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do Cure Wounds. I'm dumb. I can do a 4th level
Oh, right. Used your action for
healing
perception.
word.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 16 plus 5 is 21.
Okay. Still
Okay.
great healing. Did you want to move at all?
No, because I don't really want to provoke opportunities of attack.
Okay.
Maybe.
You could get like here without provoking, or you could just say fuck it. You have noticed they actually even they have not been making their attacks for opportunity.
They sure haven't, which makes me nervous. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move just to this side of them, so I'm just a little bit closer to where I want to be.
They just watch you. All right. Echo's turn. It's top of Echo's turn. They get their babble back. Oh, the timing. That's a 6. They are going to unleash a howling babble. I need you all to make wisdom saving throw. Not you. Not all. Excuse me. Justice and Gillian Scavenger are going to make wisdom saving throws. Scavenger makes it. Just let me know what they are when you get them.
We're still rolling with advantage, right?
Yep.
Double natural 20s.
You take 8 points of psychic damage.
Can that say for me?
No.
Why not, though? It's really good. 15.
Have you used your DM inspiration?
Listen, it's wisdom. This is with a 17 on the die. I have a 15.
You can add a dice with DM inspiration.
Correct.
All right. A D10?
Yep.
I don't want to roll that one.
DC was 16. You take 8 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Take how many? 8?
8.
8.
Okay. They're going to take 1 strike. They're going to take 1 strike against you, Justice. They have not had any success striking Scavenger. You did not fail.
Bring it on.
It's a 27.
I think I have one last... No, did I lose my last mirror image?
Yeah, it's gone,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it hits.
17 points of psychic damage. So it spins around, striking you.
Howie.
You hear other screeches and howls. Shadow contained for now. Flame Skull's turn. They are going to float over here. Actually, hang on. Can they fly? Yeah, of course they can. So they hover over the default terrain. And they're going to plant themselves right there and just point blank magic missile you. Selena.
They sure are. I sure don't have shield.
You sure don't. Take 11 points of force damage.
Well, thank God I healed. Oh boy.
Civilius, is your turn.
Okay, so this is either going to be a really terrible idea, or I'm going to get lucky. So, terrible is... Okay, so as my action, I will down a greater healing potion.
Yes.
So 44 plus 4, so 16, 20 points of healing.
Okay.
There's a beacon of hope. And
Okay.
then I will cast Far Step on myself.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to teleport to the very edge of this and try not to like potentially hit any traps or anything, but I don't know where they are. And I don't have the action economy to dispel them this turn.
Just point of order. Does Far Step have to be a point that you can see?
Yes.
You cannot see into the tower. It's surrounded by a vortex of shadow.
Okay then. Then I will use my bonus action to quaff the potion and then Dimension Door up there.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know anything else I can... Yeah, whatever.
Is that what you'd like to do?
You know what? I'll just stay there. Drink a potion and attack him.
Okay. Drink with your
I'm
bonus
not
action.
gonna
You can...
take that risk.
Okay.
Do you know if the thing is there, or do you know it's in the other tower?
We know there's traps up there. We know that it's probably up there. Because I don't think it's...
There were two in this other one. Check it.
Okay, I'll use my action to perceive the tower that I'm in and reach out with Arcane using the crystal as a focus to see if I can feel the magic here.
Okay, go ahead and roll Arcana. You have advantage.
21.
Okay. There you feel this ping of magic in the abandoned tower. It's broken, but it's there.
Did I get any pinpoint off it of where it's at or anything?
Yep, it's here at the top of this tower. It's here at the top of this this broken stair.
Okay, perfect. And I think that's all my action. Well, I can move, but know what? I'll move and I'll run towards it.
The broken stair has a tabletop channel that you can follow.
That's the T.
Wow.
They're invited to
Modules you can buy.
and modules you can buy. Anyway,
Does
okay.
you want to take his opportunity attack?
They do. They're gonna let their mount do it. Oh, they have disadvantage because you displace your beast. No, you didn't teleport.
No, I
did
didn't
you?
teleport, so I don't.
Okay. That is 25 to hit you.
Shield.
Okay, you see them try to snatch you instantly again. And those two massive hind legs bounce off of the shield.
16, 17. Yeah. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. That's about how far I can get with my move. So, yep.
Okay. That is how far you can get.
Yeah, because it took my action to do the perception, right?
Yep.
That's my turn. That's what I got.
Okay. You're
I've got
almost
shield
there.
up, so
So that's initiative count. Okay. All right. And then Justice, you put in the crystal of death, right?
That was my understanding. It was it was a white bone, right? Like a bone wand.
Yes.
And then the ray of death went away.
Yes. So actually, okay. So okay. All right. Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So they are. You do not. You see a piece of that shadow explode, and you hear the total destruction of some kind of creature when Justice put that crystal down.
Took another life.
Okay. So, yep, those 3 are up. Okay. Gilly, it's your turn.
Okay, how far do I need to get to put this thing where I need to put it? The life crystal.
You are 20 feet away, but that is difficult terrain.
Right.
So that's 40 feet away. Makes
Okay.
sense?
Yep. And
So 5, 10.
Sibelius is far away from me right now. Okay. All right. I'm just confirming I have the action economy to do this.
I can get to Sibelius on my turn if need be.
Okay. Nabla. Okay. Which one is it? It's this one?
Right here.
Yeah, that one. Way fucking far away. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move my 10 feet.
Can
I'm gonna
Bigby's
say-
hand carry it over the...
That's where I'm going. I'm gonna say, Justice, take this, and I'll just like hold the crystal out for Justice to take over to the other place. And
Okay.
then with my action, I'm going to cast Bigby's hand over right by Sibelius to carry Sibelius to get his secret and carry him back here.
Okay. So you're summoning Cloaky, is that what you said?
No, Bigby's
Oh.
hand.
Oh, Bigby's hand.
Yeah, I'm dropping concentration on Beacon of Hope. I'm putting up Bigby's hand. So I'm just finding my token. Hang on. Where is the...
Should be in there. There you go. I don't know what layer I'm on when I did that. Oh, I did.
Here, I've got it. It's right here. So... Sorry, I didn't see that you had gotten it out already.
Oh, you're good.
So I'm putting it over by Sibelius. It's
Okay.
supposed to take... So then with my movement, I'm just making sure, hang on. How far away can I summon it? Within 60 feet?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm summoning it here.
Yep.
And then with the rest of its movement, because it still gets movement on my turn when I cast
well,
it.
it gets to follow one of those commands as when you cast it, yes.
Right. So I think I'm doing...
Grasping hand? Or...
Yeah, I think we're doing grasping just to kind of take Sibelius with. Because the guy tried to snatch Sibelius, so...
Yep. So
grasping
the
hand...
a hand of force appears over you, Sibelius, and grabs you, attempts to grab you.
I won't resist. I'll let it grab me.
Okay.
Let me envelop you with my magics!
I'm picturing it grabbing him by the scruff of his neck like a puppy.
Yeah.
With 60 feet of movement, it can get him right there. Or it
Well,
can get him, right there if you'd want.
He needs to get his secret first, right?
Wrong way. Wrong
Yes.
direction.
Yeah, so I'm taking him to get a secret and then back as far as I can take him.
Understood.
Yep.
Yes. Let me double check here. Yeah, 20, and then you can get him out over suspended above everything right here.
Okay.
And then even getting close to it with the crystal will...
Oh yeah, you found it.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. Was he... Okay. All right. Okay.
So that is your action. Is there
Yep.
anything else you want to do?
Yes. I'd like to heal.
Okay. Go ahead
I'd
and
like
do
to heal myself. I do have to... Oh. Gilly's more in the moment than Alexis. Would I be able to have cast my bonus action healing word before I dropped Beacon of Hope?
Sure, 10.
Okay. All right, 10. All right.
Forgot about
And there's that turn.
that. Okay. Initiative count 11, initiative count 10. Initiative count 10. You cannot escape. They are going to use their babble. Now they see how things are going. They're going to use their Whisper of Madness. It should be a Wisdom saving throw. This will just be a straight roll since Beacon of Hope got dropped. Selena.
That's a 19 on the dice. That is 29.
You feel this impulse of rage start to overtake you. You shake it off. You don't take any damage. You feel that it wanted to make you attack it. And then it'll take one action to attack you. Does hit. Yeah, 19 on the die. You take 17 points of psychic damage. So just...
That's not great. I'm not going to survive the rain.
Alrighty. The enemy's turn. This is... enemy.
Sibelius is just being dangled at me.
A little bit. There's like this kind of boom as the enemy begins to fly, and as it does, but just before it moves with its mounted speed, it's going to unleash a spell against Justice, Gilly, and the Scavenger.
That's quite rude.
You should all make wisdom saving throws. They are not at advantage for any reason that I can think of.
And it's too far away from me, right? Yep. Cool. Great.
I'm going to use DM's Inspiration.
I can't target you, so at least you're just out of range. Yeah.
And you said that DM's Inspiration can be used to make advantage, correct?
Advantage or an add a d10.
Got it. That was a good decision. 17, if it's wisdom.
You're fine.
Thank you.
Gilly?
I got a 17.
17 total?
Yeah.
You're
With
fine.
my -2 because it was a 19 on the die. It was like.
You're fine.
Whew. Whew.
The Magpod just makes it. Oh shit.
Whew.
So you see this spell. I don't know if y'all see. You see, maybe you've seen this once before. It is slow.
Rude.
Time begins to slow down all around you, and everyone just kind of like, and then it passes. Oh, that would have been bad. And then the enemy is going to continue its turn.
Excuse me, that was very rude.
The Gloomstalker is going to attack you, Sibelius. No, that's a 12. Scavenger's turn. Okay, last run. Come on. And you see the ritual falter a little bit. Yeah. And he pushes forward.
Have they used their inspiration yet?
They have not, and they're not going to yet.
Okay. Just making sure I don't need to re-up it.
So, what is this thing? Yeah, unfortunately. It looks at it, it's like, I'm dead. It looks at the mount. Not undead. And it is going to use its bonus action. The Agpaw is going to use paralysis. As a bonus action, the Agpaw forces each creature within 30 feet of it, of its choosing, to succeed on a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw and be paralyzed for 1 minute.
Hot.
So it looks at the mount and raises one claw. Now it has to make a Wisdom saving throw. Ooh. No, that is a 5. The mount becomes paralyzed and they plummet from the sky.
Fuck yes.
This 30 feet they were up. Which is 10
Sorry
points
for your ride for Bandsaw Road.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's awesome.
Yep. That's a recharge of 6, so can't do that. Probably we're not going to be able to do that again. That thing's turn. That thing is paralyzed. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. No, does not get it. The 9. Skull Flame's turn. Skull Flame is going to list away 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It is going to unleash magic missiles. It's going to do it at you, Gilly. It's casting it 2nd level.
Shield from the ring.
They bounce off of it harmlessly. Resonance's turn.
Yeah.
4. Resonance looks at you and it starts to float away, Selena.
Which one looks more hurt, Resonance or?
They're actually the same. They're not very hurt. It's gonna fly over
I'll
there.
leave it.
That was its move and its action. It flies over there. I'm gonna double check its movement. Oh no, it's 60 feet, my bad. So it's gonna just settle itself here. Right. Yep, perfect. Lands right there. I'm actually gonna end right next to you, Justice. Justice, it's your turn.
Okay, so Gilly is extending her arm with one of the crystals that I need to bring closer to one of those 4 glowing ones in the center.
Yep.
All right, I will use my bonus action to shadow step adjacent to Gilly, and then I will move diagonally towards whatever flame with my 55 feet of movement to get it where it needs to go.
Yep. Gilly, you have the Crystal of Life? Cool. I believe it would be here. So you can 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you got plenty of movement. So we'll just plop you right there next to on it. And when that happens, the overgrowth disappears.
And does that count as an object interaction? Do I still have
It
actions?
does. It's an object interaction. It's
Okay.
really just the movement, actually, more than anything.
Well, then I will, with my remaining movement, if I can get into base-to-base contact with Echo, I can move 3 squares.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. It took you 20. What did it take you? 30. Well, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. 30, it took you 30 to get there. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I have 55. I can do it.
Where are you moving?
I'll just move right south of Echo, unless that's an occupied square.
That's you have 55?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And then I will use my action to start attacking him. Echo.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Excellent. 14 plus 6 plus 4. So 14 plus 10, 24 points of psychic damage.
24 points psychic damage, yep.
Yep.
Okay,
And-
very injured.
Can I tell something? And I don't know if does it seem like it's wanting me to do this?
What's your passive insight?
My passive insight is only a 12. Dang.
You're not sure.
Okay, well then I will continue what Justice would do. Justice is going to continue attacking it. Natural 20,
Yep.
but not on the sneak attack, unfortunately. So that's 9. 18 plus 4 is 22 points of damage. Second.
Okay, 22 points of damage. Still up. Has very little life, unlife left.
Then I suppose I will stunning strike it.
Stunning strike. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yep. Sorry about that.
That's stunned. That's a 9.
Excellent. key point gone.
Alrighty. So, yeah, that's everything. Action, bonus action, move.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's just barely holding on there. The lair actions. I need everyone to make... Actually, hold on. Death. Death is there. Life is there. Right? Death and life is there. Music is about to be there. Or, excuse me, magic. Okay. Gilly, did you place yours? Yours is life, right? So life, death.
I had Justice place the one that I had because I had swapped with Selena. So life has been placed
Yeah.
and death has been placed.
Okay.
So Delia says magic and Selena right now has music.
Perfect. Magic and music are up. Just gotta check because that matters for the lair actions that they can do. So that one's gone and that one's gone. So they can still do this. Okay, I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
The minimum that I can get, Matt, is 6 points, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm down
Okay.
because I have 4 points.
Gotcha. You are unconscious. Civilius.
19.
6 points. Gilly. Acid damage.
Sorry, 15.
Oh, that makes it 6 points.
Okay.
Justice.
29.
6 points. Another thing of acid rain goes down. Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
Wait, does absorb elements work on acid?
It does.
Okay. So then it's worth for me to try because I could do 3 points. So I will. Okay. It's 15, that's 17.
You take 6 points of acid damage.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and
Absorb elements.
absorb elements with my last
Okay.
first level slot.
Take
And
3
I have
points.
1 point. Oh boy. Use what you've got, folks. Whew.
Doing great.
This is fine. This is fine.
And then if that is the case, they have that. Then they're going to use their other one, the only other one they have left, which is noxious gas. Poison fills the room. Excuse me, that is off center. Fills all 4 rooms. Selena, you're immune, so.
Thank goodness for small favors. Oh boy.
Okay. All right, 2 of them. Okay, cool. And that'll be at the start of people's turn. Selena, start your turn. You're immune to poison, so you're fine.
Oh, I sure am. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and a second level healing word on myself.
Okay.
Bonus action 2d4 plus 5. That gives me 10 hit points back. And then I'm going to go ahead and wild shape into a giant eagle
Yeah.
with the stone in my claw.
Yep.
And I think that'll get me. Hang on. Okay, so I have to ask a terrible question and be a bad player. So if I move to the edge of this pillar with my walk speed, do I still have 80 feet worth of fly speed?
No, you'd have 50 feet worth of fly
Alright,
speed. Yeah.
That's fine. Then I will move. Okay, so I'd have 60 feet worth of fly speed. So it basically gets me the same point anyway.
Yep.
So I will then move to just the outside of this tower as an
Okay.
eagle
Okay.
and hover yonder.
Okay, I'm just going to enlarge you there.
Embiggen.
You're embiggened.
You
Yeah.
beat me to it.
Because it gave me 20 extra feet of fly speed than the dragon. So
Yep.
here we are.
So you fly away and you see the ripple just lets you leave. Doesn't strike at you. It is Echo's turn. They are stunned. It's that thing's turn. It's the Flame Skull's turn. The Flame Skull cannot do that. Oh, actually, excuse me. Oh no, that's right. That's right. I can't. Okay. Flame Skull sees the giant eagle, and they're gonna try to drop you out of the sky. They're gonna cast second level magic missile. 44 plus 4.
Release chaff.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16 points of force damage.
Okay.
I don't know how many hit points a giant eagle has. but-
26.
So these
Yep.
you remain aloft.
I sure do.
Civilius, initiative count 12. Gilly, you're on deck.
Oh, okay, I'm going to Misty Step out of the giant hand to the edge of the platform. Do I know which one it needs to go into?
It was the one you were wearing to
Yeah.
start with.
So it's the one. It's one of these two that are. Or this one is open for you.
That one?
Yeah.
Can I just Misty Step straight there?
Yep.
I can. I will Misty Step straight there.
All right. You do, and the crystal goes, and there's this. You had the magic one, right?
I did.
Music. Okay. Okay. Cool. So, so they're fine. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, the crystal goes in, and unlike the other, when the other two crystals were placed in, there's no explosion of shadow. There's no death from above. The crystal goes in, and then I usually make a Constitution saving throw since you entered the poison gas.
12.
You're doing so good on those
I
poison
know.
saves.
It's perfect.
You're blinded until initiative
Yeah.
count 20.
Sure are.
You're gonna take, I think it was, let's see here. You're gonna take 13 points of poison damage. Man.
Is he down again?
Nope. I'm good.
So where are we right now? I'm at 11 hit points plus 10 in wild shape, so 21.
Gilead, it's your turn. Oh, sorry, so that's not
I'm
your whole
done.
turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything if I'm blinded, really, so
Okay.
I'm fine.
Gilead, it's your turn.
Okay.
At the start of your turn, you make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Yeah, you sure do. Well, here we go. How do I use luck?
Being blinded is gonna hinder your ability to heal. We don't penalize people for being invisible, but if you are blinded, that means you
Yeah. I can't remember if it's high enough, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna use luck.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even in the thing. Okay, it's way better. 24.
You're good. You take 6 points of poison damage.
Okay. Mass healing word.
Okay. Roll it.
I'm trying to get my. Okay, so -6. Cause yeah, how is Selena's at 4? Fuck. Okay, yeah. Yep. Cause like,
I'm still in wild shape. I've technically got 11, but I'm still in wild shape. So
If you
That's-
fall out of that
that's
wild
true.
shape.
That's
oh,
true.
I sure am aware, Matt. I'm mortally aware.
It's gonna be
No
like,
time like the present.
fly, you fools.
Yeah. How about a mass healing word at? No, I used that. Whoops. Okay. Okay, at 5th level.
Okay.
So that's 3d4. Right.
Yep.
Right. Where's my D4? Okay. 8. 14. Everyone gets 14.
Everyone heals 14. The magpie heals 14. You are not blinded. Okay.
Okay, that's
Think you're
bonus
healing.
action. Yeah. With my action. With my action, I guess I'll just I'll move Bakeby's hand because I still have concentration on that. I've been checking. Oh, actually, let me make that one last one from the other thing. Yeah. 10 on the die. Bakeby's hand can move 5, and then boom. So Bakeby's hand is gonna swing in, grab Selena in eagle form, if you're okay with it, and swoop you in.
As long as it can grab things that are large.
Yeah,
Perfect.
And
just can't
things that are
grab huge.
So 40 and then 20. Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay.
So it grabs on and pulls Selena in, and when it does, into that last little spot, there's a shriek from above. And the shadow wall falls from the last tower. Well, actually, there's a very slight specter of shadow left. The enemy down there looks down, looks up, and calls out in kind of an elven tongue. You'll never have these secrets. You'll never find what we did. I keep these secrets, even in death. That is your action. That's your bonus action. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, do I get the sense that this noxious cloud's gonna continue?
Actually, it goes away.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So the lair action's gone.
Then that seems a good, position to, just sort of sit there and brace myself against. So that's where I am.
Alrighty. Initiative count 10. Ripple's turn. You're
So,
gonna
Selena, if you want to move yourself wherever inside the tower you would have been.
Well, did I not move her?
No.
About there. You would
Okay.
have had to be. Yep, perfect. Ah! 120 feet. This thing is going to move in about here. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna. There's this movement action to fly into the tower. That's its turn. The enemy's turn. The enemy looks down at its mount and kicks it a little bit. And then the enemy takes to the sky and flies up. They land right here. I'd say actually right here. They're gonna use their action to cast a spell. Yeah.
I'm blind, so I can't counter.
I'm muted. I'm sorry. Counterspell.
All right. You will have to roll this one. This is actually the 3rd level.
I'm afraid of them all.
See, they're casting it on themselves. This is actually Civilius. You would know what spell this is, but I guess you really might need it anyway.
It's so much. It's an 18 on the die.
Okay.
24. No,
You-
20. Yeah, 26.
You are good. It was a fire shield spell, and it's actually gonna step. I'm not gonna put it over, but it's gonna step and hover over you, Civilius, and you can feel this chilling miasma overcome your body. Scavenger says, "The crystal." And as it conjures the 4 aspects that you've brought to it, and this crystal-like figure that it was conjuring and bringing to life solidifies. And as we, excuse me. Oh, that's not the right track. My bad. As the crystal solidifies, there's this kind of shake. You see the 4th tower start to fall and slams into the ground. The 3rd tower falls, crumbling. The 2nd tower crumbling, and the tower that you are in, for those of you who are not flying, I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw as the tower comes tumbling down.
No chance for me to grab my cloak, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to use the inspiration that Gilly gave me that I never used.
Reroll ones.
He's fine. It's not that high of a DC. Just call him out and I'll let you know.
20, and I cast Featherfall on anyone who's falling.
Then everyone's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Y'all just land. As the tower comes crumbling around you. So 20.
Yep.
I do need it because of the rubble. Then the falling, you're fine. So what were the dex saves?
15.
Yeah, you're fine. So that is 20. You're fine. Justice.
I already committed to it. I said I spent what would you call it? The inspiration, so 21.
You're fine. It was all or nothing. So you all fall, and the rubble comes smashing down. It kind of falls quicker than you do, and you all land very safely. The enemy just floats down. Actually, the enemy stays flying up as these towers disappear and become rubble. Those of you who, excuse me, I cannot see shit. There we go. The scavenger falls gently and gets pelted a little bit by some of the rubble. Good. The secrets we will learn. And at the top of the round, initiative count 23, we're all going to go ahead and take a break.
Woo!
Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. That was real close, y'all. That was real sketch there for a minute.
It's real not good.
We will pick back up with the enemy still around, and we will learn what this crystal reveals. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Miwa. Thank you
guys.
You guys are too good.
It is really nice to be appreciated for all that we work hard.
Oh, my chat's so laggy. I don't know what happened. But
Bits.
thanks.
Thank you for the bits, Chris. Thank you for the bits,
Thank you so much.
Thank you all for being here. Skeksis, yeah, you're all welcome for that fan service. I was not going to say it, but then I saw in the chat. I'm like, okay, technically he's like a Skeksis. Technically there's a crystal. This is love it. Crystal. All right, we will be back in at about 9:40 and resuming the episode. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you when we get back. Hello, we are back. Continuing episode 74 of The Ghost of the Machine. The Prism has successfully formed this crystal that will allow them to see the secrets that they came here to find. And the fight continues with one of the Arcane Guardians, their mount, a couple of these Sorcerer's Allops, and a couple of Flame Skulls still up. Jesus Christ. All right, on initiative count, now that we have done this, initiative count 23. The Mirror Wing successfully with a 20 total just makes their wisdom saving throw to save against the paralysis at the end of their turn. It kicks out of it. You see, it's like almost a very large, monstrous bat-like creature made of pure shadow. All right, the Skull Flame's turn. They've used quite a bit of their spells. They used both of those. They have that left. And they're going to use what they got. They are going to target you. Sibelius, do you have a shield up right now? Nope.
Nope.
They're gonna
blinded. Still.
Oh, they're going to target you with a magic missile. I cannot. Hold on. 8, 12. You take. Jesus Christ. You take. Oh, 4. I almost did the math wrong. You take 14 points of damage. Yeah, 14 points of damage. What's happening? Oh, thank you, Chromatic Chimera, for the raid. So the 3 of these magic missiles fly out of its mouth, pelt at you. It is Resonance's turn. Resonance did not get their thing back. I don't think any of them have, actually, technically. Now he did. Now he did. Okay. They are going to make sure that everyone's in range. It looks like everyone is. And they're going to release a howling babble. Need you all to make wisdom saving throws. All right, Sibelius.
21.
You take 8 points of psychic damage. Selena?
19.
8 points of psychic damage. Gilly?
17.
You take 8 points of psychic damage. Justice?
Whew.
16.
You just make it 8 points of psychic damage.
God.
You are not stunned. Then Agpal has to go. Oh, Jesus Christ. They make it with a natural 20. I believe that's everyone. So yeah, they unleash this howling double. And then as part of their multi-attack, they're going to make one attack against you, Gilly. It's a natural 1. So they swipe at you and miss. Initiative count 20. It's Justice.
Okay. The one directly in front of me, his name is covered by my body. He's still stunned.
Yep.
He looked pretty on his last legs, didn't he?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm going to make an attack with him. Even with advantage, that's not great. That is 16 to hit.
16 hit, just hits.
I thank the gods. Let's see. I'm going to. That's 8. That's 12 points of damage.
It is destroyed. And since it is destroyed and the crystal was placed in, it does not resurrect an Arcane Guardian. Yeah. Had those sorceress Allops kept getting destroyed, they would have raised an Arcane Guardian each before the crystal was in place. So y'all did pretty well. Instead of having 4 Arcane Guardians, you just got 1.
Wonderful.
And their mounts, too.
Excellent. All right, so now that one is done, I suppose that Resonance is still by me. Yeah, I'm going to try to pop Resonance.
Yeah.
That is a 24 on the attack.
It definitely hits.
Alrighty. That is 4 plus 4, so 8 plus 4 is 12 points of psychic damage.
I'm sorry, how many? 8?
12.
12, I'm sorry.
No worries. How's he looking?
All right.
Okay, then stunning strike on him.
Okay. A 14.
That fails.
They are stunned.
Woo! That's my action. That's my
Yep.
that I haven't moved. With my bonus action, I'm gonna quaff a healing potion.
Okay. So you made just 2 attacks that whole round?
Yep.
Okay. Selena, it's your turn.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna walk up to Ripple. Well, I'll probably waddle because I'm a giant eagle. And go ahead and multi-attack.
Okay.
2 attacks, one with my beak and one with my talons.
Mm-hmm. As a great eagle.
And that is 11 plus 5 is 16 to hit for my beak.
Does hit.
And then 17 plus 5 is 22 to hit.
Does hit.
Alrighty, so that does 1d6 and 2d6. So that'll be 3d6 total. Plus 8. Alrighty. So 9, 10, 11, 19 points of beacon talon damage.
All right. You see they are resistant to non-magical damage from the slashing or piercing or bludgeoning. Let's take 8 points. All right. That is your multi-attack. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I have any bonus actions in this shape.
Okay.
So no, I'm okay for now.
All right, is this Flame Skull's turn? They are going to use magic missile against you, Sevilius.
I will shield.
Okay. Now you see blast pelt you 5, 10. All right, Sevilius, it's your turn. Gilly, you're on deck.
All right. Bonus action to drink a greater healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
So let me roll it because Beacon of Hope's not up anymore. 15.
Oh, yep. At the start of your turn, excuse me, since they are in your turn, on your space, excuse me, and you make a Constitution saving throw.
24.
You are good. It is an all or nothing. So you can feel your life force start to be sucked out of your body, but you're fine.
Perfect. Then I will Steel Wind, or I think I have to shift up to get the flames go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I have to shift. Hold on. Come on. I have to shift there to get the flame skull. Puts me within 30 feet of him.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. So I will move there and then Steel Wind Strike, and I'll do the flame skull. The
They're going to use they're going to use their reaction to attempt to counterspell you.
He's got to roll it then.
Yep. That's a 16 on the die. Counterspells you. 20 total.
Well, that's it. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Gilly, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I get the impression that being close to this thing is bad for Sevilius' health?
Yeah, you could see the life force itself kind of try to drain out of it. It's hovering, it's spectral and kind of skeletal all at the same time.
Okay. And this ripple thing is looking how? Looking okay, or?
I believe, yeah. Yeah, they're okay. Not bloodied.
And Resonance is stunned and looking
Similar.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna move over. Just gonna move a little away from it.
It's stunned. It can't take an attack of opportunity.
Yep. And with my action, I'm going to rip off a patch. And I'm gonna send it at, I guess since resonance is stunned, I'm gonna send it at Ripple.
Okay. 7d4 plus 7.
1d4 plus 1 times 7 as per the rules. Ah.
We love you, Matthew.
No one cares, nerd.
A mixed bag. 5, 10, 14, 16, 23 points of force damage.
Slams into the creature, and you can see them kind of begin to discorporate, and they reform.
Ow. Wasn't enough. Shite. All right. Then, okay, so bonus action time. Bigby's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Going to... You know what? We're just gonna play whack-a-mole with Ripple. Fuck
Okay.
it.
Forceful hand. Make a
Because
spell
it's
attack.
next, and I don't want it to go.
What's it called? Clenched fist?
Force...
Are you doing damage or push?
Clenched fist damage.
Okay. Fist Ripple.
Yep.
It's a spell attack.
19 on the die.
Definitely hits.
Yeah. It's gonna do 5d8, right? No, 48.
48, yep. Cast at Yule 5th level, right?
I did.
Okay.
Sure didn't have my 6th level left. Alright, I'll use you. Okay, damage is okay. 10, 14, 16.
Okay. Still
16 points of force damage.
up. Still up, just barely.
Damn it. Just, you know what? Just die. I don't know, that's my turn.
Inspired.
Ripple's turn. Yeah, iconic, really. They do not get their thing back. Nope. Yeah, they don't get it back. Okay, so they are going to. You know what? That is what they would do. Okay, up to 3. Okay. Hasn't come up before, really. So 1, 2, 3. I need Justice and Sovelius to make wisdom saving throws. Scavenger will as well. Scavenger makes it. They are fine.
Natural 20.
You're fine. Sovelius
14.
does not make it. You're
Yep.
going to take 11 points of psychic damage, and you are going to use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against yourself. That should be a 15 versus your AC.
Yeah, it does. Do I? Yeah, I guess because it's not at advantage.
No, it's not an advantage.
It's not a
You
spell attack. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't teleport or anything.
Yep. So 15 miss against the 27 that I
So,
currently have.
so you pull out the blade of you use the blade of there and try to jab yourself, but like sidestep it at the last second.
So if I use my reaction for shield.
Oh, then you can't do it. You're good.
Okay.
So you're all fine. Unleashes a babble. It's then going to use its action to swipe it, or sorry, it's part of its multi-attack rather, for correct phrasing. It's going to swipe at you, Selena. That's a 12 to hit your Great Eagle form.
Let me see, since I have
No.
all of the... Ooh, armor class 13!
So yeah, you good. It swipes at you and misses.
Sure does.
All right, initiative count 10. The enemy is going to fly away. It's going to fly 60 feet over here. You already used your action, so you can't swipe at it. And it is going to cast a spell from where it is. You see it hold a sword up into the sky, and there's these kind of ice crystals all around its little bitty sword, and it drives it into the ground as it casts Ice Storm. I need you all, I believe, pretty much everybody. Yeah, everybody, 40 feet. Everyone make dexterity saving throws. Including your hand, Gilly. Which is a +0.
+18, Matthew.
1 second, I'll ask for him. For
Sorry,
this
Matthew.
one. Sorry. I just have to roll this one. Okay. 6. Oh, that's a decent. So. Okay, Civilius.
9, and I rolled my DM's inspiration to give myself an extra D10, but I still failed
An 11.
because I got a 2 on it. So
You're gonna take 18 points of cold damage and 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
Selena,
8.
18 points of cold damage and 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage. Justice,
18.
you make it, so you take 0. Gilly,
19 for the hand, dirty 20 for me.
alrighty, so you will take 9 points of cold damage and 4 points of magical bludgeoning. So you'll take half of the cold because you're faith stuff. So,
Okay.
like 8 total.
So
I think
8 total.
Yeah. You see the ripple just dissipate from that ice storm. You see
then-
resonance take a
And
little
then
bit
the
of
hand
damage.
takes how much then?
The hand would take 16. Excuse me, 17. 17 total. Yep. From saving.
Doesn't the hand have hit points equal to mine?
Yep.
Okay. So
Last time I updated that would have been whenever you got the spell.
that's
Yes.
fine. That's fine.
No.
All right, now I'll do. You said how much? I'm so sorry.
18. 17 total.
17. Okay. Thank you. Got it.
And that is. I'm gonna double check. I don't believe they have anything else. So they drop that ice cloud. That was their movement. That was everything. All right, cool, perfect. Scavenger's turn. Ah!
Stupid undead. Ah!
They're gonna, and you see Scavenger took a bit of that damage as well, but they're doing okay. They are going to do. They're gonna try to do something. They look around. They're like, "Mm." They point at the enemy.
They're like you. I have your secrets. I will know all soon.
And they cast Feeble Mind.
Ooh.
On which one? Oh, on the
On
bad
you,
guy.
Selena. No, they can. On the bad guy.
Turning on us.
I was
can-
licking a cup trying to figure out how to get the civilians back up and me with hit points.
I love that.
No, that does not fit. He does not succeed with a 5.
Ooh.
So it slams into him, and he takes the 4d6 psychic damage. So he'll take 14 points of 14 points of psychic damage. As you see the Arcane Guardian just kind of stupor there for a second, its ability to cast spells leaving it. Ah! Looks around. And it's going to step back a little bit. It's going to move here through the rubble of the tower. On top of the round, the Mirror Wing's turn. It's going to pop back up. Yeah. It's going to do a bonus action. Oops, that moved it. And you see it teleport. Landing on its feet. It's going to start with its multi-attack. It's kind of flying a little bit above both of you. You're out of wild shape?
Yeah, I'm regular size now, medium size.
Okay. So it's going to start with you.
It sure is.
It's going to start with its claw attack. That is a 14 to hit you.
Oh boy. Okay, no, that doesn't hit.
Okay, second attack. A 23 to hit you.
Yes, that'll hit. And I'm down.
Okay, 50. Yeah, it does.
Cutting words.
Okay.
I
Cutting words, the attack or the damage?
The attack.
Okay, go ahead.
You gotta roll like a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't used your reaction.
Correct.
Cutting words.
It's an 8.
Cutting words. Excuse me. Does it matter if they're immune to charm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this immune to charm?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just internally.
So you
scream
were
for
unconscious.
everything. How many points down was it?
You're just at 0.
Was
You would
it
have taken 15 and 7. 15 points of damage and 7 points of necrotic.
Okay, so it wasn't like a lot. Okay.
Nope.
Good.
Nope. Yeah, it wasn't a ton. So yeah, it gets you down, sitting there flying, kind of looking around. Skull Flame's turn. They are out of a lot of their resources. Flame Skull. They have that left. Civilians, do you still have a shield up?
I'm down.
Okay. You don't have a shield up?
I guess it would still be up on my corpse.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a corpse, it's
Then,
unconscious.
yeah,
body.
Unconscious.
Yeah. then-
Until the
then
start
it'll
of
be-
your next turn, it's up. So your
Yeah.
turn hasn't passed, right? So you have a shield? Okay.
Nice.
Thanks. Then they are going to fly forward. I mean, they don't really need to. They're going to fly forward. And they're going to look at you, Justice, and they're going to cast Magic Missile at first level. I'm going to take 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 10 points of force damage. It's their last first level slot.
Just a ranged attack.
It's not. It just hits. It's not a ranged weapon attack.
It's missile.
Resonance's turn. They're stunned. Justice, it's your turn.
Okay. Resonance is stunned.
Yep, their turn passes.
Got it. Oh boy. So I just saw Feeble Mind hit the guy in the back.
Yeah, it won't be casting spells anytime soon. Well, I think you can repeat the save one more time.
Well, Resonance is stunned, and that guy does hit pretty fucking hard. So I guess I'm gonna keep Selection Fire.
Okay.
Okay. 26 to hit on Resonance.
Does hit.
Perfect.
Okay.
Definitely
Yeah.
rolled it. There we go. That's better. 7, 8, 9,
Not roll for the thing.
plus 8,
I'm not gonna back.
17 plus 4, 21 points of psychic damage on Resonance.
Woo! And you rolled with those attacks with advantage, yes?
Correct.
Cool. All right, it's still up.
All right, second attack. 21 to hit.
Does it?
10 plus 4, 14 points of psychic damage.
It's destroyed. And no arcane guardian forms.
Okie dokie. And then I am then with my... Let me check one thing. Yep. I'm going to run over here next to Flame Skull. And I'm going to bonus... I'm just going to use my martial arts ability to pop him once.
Okay.
27 to hit.
It dodges.
I mean, you know. All right.
It uses deflect missiles
It catches my fist.
in its teeth.
Yes. Okay. So I'm rolling my d4s. So that's 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 3 lightning damage. Do you need to know necrotic?
Okay. I need to know all the types for these things.
3 lightning, 4 necrotic,
Okay.
and then 5 plus 4 bludgeoning. Magic
Perfect.
bludgeoning.
Okay. Yep. Okay. It took some damage.
Stunning strike.
That's a natural 20. 22.
Okay. I love this game.
That your turn?
Yeah. Get fucked.
Selena, are you unconscious?
I sure am. I probably need to roll one of these.
Yield death saving throw.
These betrayer d20s. I don't like any of them.
Do you still have Jim's inspiration? Just asking for a friend.
I sure do. I also still have that's a 12.
You have 1 success.
I still also have a bardic inspiration.
Glorious.
It's the Flame Skull's turn. Oh god, that's loud. For me, you're fine. You're all fine. That part of that song always gets me. Okay, it's the Flame Skull over here's turn. I believe. Yeah, they are pretty much out of everything. They used all their little bitty spells that their heart could bear.
Bless their little heart.
They are going to. This is not a spell. It's just called a Fire Ray. They wouldn't do. I don't know. What's the range on this thing? Actually, yeah, they would step back a bit. They're going to provoke attack of opportunity from you, Justice.
Punch him in the head.
Disadvantage on the guys.
Natural 20.
Okay. They're
All right.
immune to critical damage from monks of the Shadow Subclass.
That's very specific, but I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah,
With the
Taking
lore.
over from third ed rules,
yeah,
where
All right.
undead were immune to crits.
that's right.
So 9 plus 6, 9 plus 6 is 15. 34 points of psychic damage.
Destroyed.
So just driving the psychic blade into its little flaming eye.
Alrighty. That is that thing's turn. Sphelius, at the top of your turn, are you unconscious? So make just a roll a 20d20. It's a death save. It is a saving throw. And therefore, okay, you have 1 failure.
9 on
It's
the dice.
It's happening again.
Sure
It
is.
So close. Gilly, it is your turn. It's the enemy next after this.
I think we need a mass healing word from the staff to at least get some people on their feet and not making death saves. 8 points of healing.
Okay.
Am I in range of that?
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll move if
yeah,
you're not.
You are. It's 60-foot radius.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's huge, yeah.
thank you.
All right, that's your bonus action.
Yeah. I just look at the hand. I'm like, next turn, I guess, and I'll throw out a patch at the other skull buddy.
It's out of its level slots, otherwise it would shield.
I had a feeling it had shield, but I was
definitely
hoping
did.
it was out.
It definitely did, and they are.
I
out of all
made
their
I
spell
made a
slots.
calculated decision there.
So
They're all
spiteful.
out of their spell slots. Returning a fireball. I'll get one of those, unfortunately. Unfortunately for you all, but unfortunately for it.
Okay, 8, 10, 16, 23. Again, 23 points of force damage.
Slamming into it. It's bloodied. Oop, Jesus.
And just, I don't have the action economy to do it, but I'm just going to hide behind. I'm just going to try to. I don't know if I can get cover from the hand where it is, but I'm there.
It's a magical object. Technically, yeah, you can.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get cover. There I am.
Alrighty. The enemy is stupefied.
Right over. Yeah.
Let's see if this is. They get to make one more save.
Please fail.
Actually,
Please fail. Fail.
actually no. It actually doesn't get one more. That's apparently a myth. The creature, yeah, at the end of every 30 days. Yeah.
Aha!
One fail. It's only one fail, and that's it. So it is completely stupefied.
Eat shit, enemy.
It is going to just kind of look around and fly over to you, Justice. It occupies your square and makes 2 attacks at advantage because it is occupying your square. $28 to hit.
Misses.
Actually, 1 second. Let me double check that attack bonus. Should be 26 to hit, which still hits.
Yep, hits.
You take 13 points of necrotic damage as you make a wisdom saving throw against a frightened condition.
Okay. Get out of my square, Charles. 18 plus 3, 21.
You're good. Same thing to hit you. It's a 13 points of necrotic damage, and you make another wisdom saving throw.
All right, taking my damage first. All right. Ooh, 16.
You're good. So you took 13 necrotic, and you made both your saves. Got it? You took 26?
Got it. Yep.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it makes it to attack, and as it stands in your presence, you can feel the life force start to be drained out of you. Scavenger's turn.
Yeah. Okay. We've got what we came for. Just a little bit longer.
And it's gonna shuffle here. It's gonna use what it's got. And it's going to looks at the Gloamwing, looks at the enemy. Kind of looks around. Oh, I'm gonna see if it saved its thing. It did not get it back. Yeah, it's gonna point. It leans its staff over at the. Tough choice. Which one to do? It's gonna go for the enemy. I think it thinks the enemy has a lower chance of failing. It's really not sure, and it's gonna cast Disintegrate from its staff. So the Arcane Guardian needs to make a Dexterity saving throw. Oof. Turns out they're both really good at Dex saves. Yeah. Yeah, well. Okay, so +7 on this. He does not have advantage. He's stupid. He makes it. The Disintegrate flies. It's a 14 + 7. That's a 21. Which actually, the Nagpaw's spell save. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that just makes it. The Nagpaw's spell save is 20. So the Disintegrate goes off, and the enemy dodges it. Damn.
That's close.
Yeah. All right. The glowing wings looks around, and it kind of sucks in all this air, and then emits this thunderous blast. I need everybody to make Constitution saving throws, and I will be right back.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, I love this dice. Oh, and I got my amulet of health now, so it's better. Okay, good.
Okay, serious question. Can you stack DM Inspiration Advantage with Bardic Inspiration D10?
I think so.
I mean, yeah.
Bardic Inspiration is just a D10.
Okay.
There's no choice on Bardic Inspiration.
So yeah.
The answer is yes.
Oh, thank you, Matt.
Yep. Sibelius, what was your con save?
8.
Buddy, your con
Nat 3.
saves.
Nat 3. It's great.
You are going to be
Perfect.
paralyzed until the end of this thing's turn. Selena.
Okay. So I had a natural 2. I
Yeah.
decided to use my DM's inspiration
Mhm.
for advantage and
Mhm.
rolled a 15 plus 4, so that's a
Mhm.
19.
Mhm.
If we don't think that's going to make it, I will use my Bardic Inspiration as well.
Do you feel lucky?
No. But I'll leave it at the 19 because that's usually alright.
You make it.
Okay.
Gilly.
Excuse me. 26.
26, you make it. Justice.
God, that feat is so good. Resilience. Oh my god.
20, 23, 18
Okay.
plus 5.
You make it. You see Scavenger seize up.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. That's not good.
So, Sibelius, you're the only one who failed. So, as part of its multi-attack, it's going to take one of its attacks against you. So, I can't do it, not do it two. It's an advantage. And if it hits, it's going to be an automatic critical.
Uh-oh.
It would do its bite.
For inquiring minds, is it immune to charm?
Yeah, this is the thing that was just immune to charm when you tried to do the reaction.
Oh, I thought I was using it on the gloam wing before.
This is the mirror wing. This is the wing.
Oh, sorry. I misunderstood.
All right, 24 to hit you, Sibelius. Yep. Okay, so that's a critical. So that is going to be.
If it
Even
does
with your
8,
shield up?
My shield's not up.
It hasn't been your turn yet.
He made a death save and got healed. It has been. Anyway,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's going to take 24 points. You're going to take 24 points of piercing damage and then
Okay.
14 points of necrotic. So
Okay,
30
so-
damage.
So I'm
Thank
down.
you for the raid.
Aw, who's raiding us?
Hey,
Mana
Mana
Pop.
Pop
Mana Pop
Studios.
Studios.
Oh, thank you, Man
Yay.
Pop, for the raid. We hope you had a nice stream tonight. All right, so that is just one attack that gets as part of its multi-attack. Its shriek is gone, so it slams into you. You're unconscious?
I am.
Okay. Skull Flame's turn. Skull Flame is going to take 2 attacks at you, civilians at disadvantage because you're prone. They are trying to down as many people of you as many of you as possible. It's disadvantage to 20 total.
Yep, that hits.
You're going to take 1 death save. And then, that's cocked. 10 on the lower roll.
That'll
so the
miss.
second beam skids across the ground. Justice, it's your turn.
Well, I have an enemy right in front of me. Yeah, I mean, they're still a threat too with those melee and psychic.
Oh, at the start of your turn, enemy Constitution saving throw. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's mine. Ooh, 13.
You take 18 points of necrotic damage. And your
Ah.
maximum health is reduced by 18 points as well.
Owie.
Yep.
Owie. Okay. Well, I'm going to make an attack on them, returning the favor.
Mhm.
17 plus 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Get out of my way. Ooh, that's good. 16 plus 11 is 27 plus 4 is 31 points of psychic damage.
Okay, it takes the damage.
Stunning strike. Wait, how hurt does it seem?
It's bloody.
Second strike.
17, I believe.
Thanks.
Actually, hold on. Let me double check. 15. No, yeah, 15.
I think that matches. Let me check my character sheet in case
I
it's not
believe it does.
I think it does too, but I'm
Because
just...
you have a +5, which is 13, and a wisdom.
Yep, it's 15.
Yeah, a 14.
So it makes it.
Okay.
Alrighty. All right, second attack then. Is another 26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
8 plus 4 is 12 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to... You know what? Gotta swing for the fences. I'm going to use my last key point. I'm going to use martial arts on it.
Okay. Flurry of blows, you mean?
Yep. Sorry, yes. That is a 29... no, sorry, not 29. 19 to hit.
Let me double check. Does it? Yep. They're actually not that hard to hit.
Perfect. All right. And then I'm going to parse this damage type out because I'm sure it matters.
It does.
So there is 4 points of lightning damage,
Okay.
2 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Resistant to lightning, immune to necrotic.
All right. I will remove the necrotic dice. All right. And then the last attack is a 16 plus 8, so 24.
24 hits.
All right. All right. 4 points of lightning damage, and 3 plus 4 is 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Every strike, you can see this kind of half spectral, half skeletal arcane guardian that's with this elf with elongated features and this kind of ornate ancient armor with this a sword made of pure shadow hovering in your space as you're fighting it. It is discorporeating. It is being badly damaged, but it is still up. Is that your turn? Is that your turn? Did you want to move out of its space or your space?
Yeah, I
Okay.
used my bonus action. I could provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, you're sharing the same space. I just didn't want to overlap you. Like,
Oh, okay. Can I
Yeah.
move if I get out of being what would you call it? Occupied? Will I still take the same like massive damage?
no, no, you won't take it by moving. You'll only take it if it moves onto you and you start your turn in it.
Perfect. So I will take
It's
a
asking
5-foot
if you
step.
want to move. Okay.
Yep.
All right. This shit has this count. Selena, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna crawl around this mirroring to about there. Whatever's not gonna provoke,
Mm-hmm.
because I cannot survive that shit.
You can crawl around it. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna stand up,
Mm-hmm.
and I cannot heal Civilius and do this, but I feel like killing everything is more important, which may or may not be a choice that is
Okay.
wrong.
Okay.
We're gonna sunbeam them. The skull flame and the mirror wing.
Okay. Skull Flame's going to have disadvantage because it's technically undead. There's 30 of bright light and an additional 30 of dim light. So when the sunlight comes around, you see instantly this beast of shadow is like and kind of cowers a little bit. It's going to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, nope, that's an 8. And then the other thing
That
makes it a
fails.
disadvantage. Oh, that's a 2. So they both fail.
Oh, they both take 68 radiant.
Oh,
Oh, hold please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'll take that number of 8s. I'm all right with that. So that's 10, 27 points of radiant damage.
27.
27.
Okay. The Mirrorwing is vulnerable to radiant damage and will take 54 points of radiant damage. As it cuts through them, kind of destroying part of their form, you see it slam into this flame skull, and that flame skull is utterly destroyed and explodes into pieces. The Glowwing is still up, but while in sunlight, it has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, good. Okay. And then, as I said, I don't have any healing spells left at a low enough level to run them, because I can't do a second level spell.
You can do a
Like
first
this.
or second with your bonus.
I can do a second level spell.
Second level or lower. With your spell driver.
Alrighty, second level healing word it is for Sibelius. 2d4 plus 5. Hold please, and I will roll. And that was 2 4s on those dice. So 8 plus 5 is 13.
Mm-hmm. So at least you heal for 13 hit points. And then Magpaw's paralyzed.
And if you move out of the way, Sibelius, I can get the enemy and the Mirrorwing in a line.
Okay.
Yep.
That should be your turn. That's all your move because you have to
That is
stand up.
everything. Thank you.
Sibelius, you are unconscious. Well, you are now conscious, barely on the ground.
Okay.
You are prone. You're standing next to the Glowwing and you're bathed in bright light.
Yep. Steel Wind Strike. On both of them. I should hit both, right? Yeah. I can hit both.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. So against the Glowwing. 28 to hit.
Does hit.
All right. And then against the Arcane Knight, 19 to hit.
Does hit.
Okay. They will both take 32 points of force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Ah,
Both of them?
Yep.
Nice.
fuck yeah.
Oh my god. So just rolling over on the ground and just looking up around at the rubble of this ruined tower. And I just flip and then strike down at the Glowwing and then appear like across from Justice and then strike up at the Arcane Knight.
You strike up at the Arcane Knight, reappearing in your wherever you choose. If you
Just
displace your piece
Right
caught up.
after where I landed, and I'll just fall to my knees after that. I'm just out of breath and devastated.
As you do, as you destroy these two enemies, and in the rubble of Vizari Tower, Scavenger kind of shakes off their paralysis.
Oh, good. Good. We have overcome. Okay. Time for secrets.
And there is this kind of eruption of force energy from Sibelius. Seems to spread for a mile as it cascades over the whole land. Water splashes up, trees smash and break in half, and there's just utter devastation. The blade of the Vizier glows with an energy of force. It floats up. And the voice of all the Vizari sages speak at once. You have reclaimed the knowledge. You have reclaimed the secrets of the Bastion. You have exalted us. And the blade of the Vizier lets out another wave of force, stretching out yet again another mile, and then it all comes back and everything reforms. You see the rubble kind of bounce up a little bit. Scavenger nods.
I'll leave you here,
Sets down the crystal.
I have all the secrets we need now. All the secrets I need for now. Prism. Thank you for helping Scavenger. Thank you. Thank you.
Kind of gives a little bow. And
Would you like to see what the crystal holds?
Yes, please.
Gather round.
and that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We need to do some healing
Oh my
before we do anything else with that crystal. Oh my god.
I need
13
some
hit
magic
points left.
healing.
8.
Dying for the
I
third
have
time.
8.
Unconscious.
Going down. I don't know.
You know those little puppets that like are held up by strings, and when you push up on the base, they fall down. They're ragdoll.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was you.
Oh.
Glorious. I cannot wait to see what's in the little crystal, the dark crystal, one could say.
The Vizari crystal.
Man.
Oh, we got a hair. There we go.
Ooh,
Perfect.
that was 2 fights in 1. It was
Yeah.
you always try to pace these things out, and the Arcane Guardian, it was supposed to be like episode ends and then the Arcane Guardian fight starts, but shit happens.
But instead,
Yeah.
we went and killed one of those things. Started the arcane fight a little early.
A little bit.
It was
A little
great.
bit early.
That was fun. That was like by the skin of our teeth, you know?
Yeah. Y'all were that was the last round they had on the ritual, so it was 4 secrets and I think 5 or 6 rounds, so yeah.
I am really, really glad that feeble mind worked because I
Yeah, that
had
would've
no counter spells left.
That was MVP. They said they'd help.
I had no counter spells left. We were gonna be so fucked.
The Scavenger tried to disintegrate the Game Guardian too, but
Listen, he tried. That's fine.
My
The
gosh,
feeble mind was enough.
that was amazing. I love this game.
it's what it takes to get an artifact to exalted status.
We know.
Ooh.
You have to die.
Yeah, 3 times, in fact.
No, you didn't have to die.
Unconscious.
Y'all are so dramatic. I'm dead.
So
I was gonna say-
dramatic.
I was
It's
gonna
so dramatic.
my corpse. Like,
Some of us have literally died multiple times.
Yeah. And Rob is one of those, like, Sibelius is one of those people who's literally died multiple times.
I think
I'm
I've only
sleeping.
died What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Died twice.
I've died twice.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Gilly's the only one who hasn't died yet.
Please stop saying it. I feel
I
like
just-
every time you say it,
Yeah.
it's gonna jinx me.
Yet.
Well, the nice thing that if Gilly
Dang
dies, we
it.
just have to collect you from the land of the cold unending. So
Maybe.
How-
We'll
how-
see.
you're your own Fae patron. What else is gonna happen?
Where in the land of cold and ending do you think I might end up?
You know what? At least
Wonder if Mad will let that
we
one
have
go.
to fight.
Yeah,
Mab
I
at some
wonder.
point. It's gonna happen.
You know, this is how. What do you think the last step to make her an actual archfey is going to be? I mean, you know, join us. We beckon from undeath.
Y'all need to quit.
Okay. If we manage to get through this whole campaign with the original characters, it will be a miracle and amazing.
I don't think that any of us are going to be the same once it's all done.
Well, we've managed to almost
Sure
make it
aren't.
what, two years with the same cast.
Almost. Look at you jinxing it now.
I'm
New
saying
cast next week, folks.
we've all been changed.
Gonna do a side scene where they all die.
Correct.
And he's gonna put out an open casting call. He's like, anybody's better than this lot.
crystal explodes. You all take 102 points of damage.
Correct.
Like, I'm super dead
Yeah.
with their shit.
Take 102 points of force damage. If this reduces you to 0 HP, you're dust.
Just
Your player is
it's a
done.
mass disintegrate
Correct.
bomb.
He's like, I've deleted you from D&D Beyond.
That's right.
Been promoted to viewer.
I wiped the backup from the server that we have.
Right. A true annihilation.
Correct.
Oh boy.
Annihilation.
I am zonked, y'all. Want to do our
Yeah.
outros? Are we feeling good?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, let's with that yawning, and that it's contagious. Okay, so my name's Liz. You can find me at No One You Know Backwards across all of the social medias. My favorite moment from tonight here is probably the Bigsby's hand. Like, those two crystals would not have gotten back to where they needed to be if it wasn't for Bigsby's hand. Like, it was a good move. Absolutely good move. Announcements that I have, I will be running community theater if we want to throw those ads back up so that people can see what we're doing this next couple of weeks. We can I will be running community theater one shot, so it won't be these lovely faces, it'll be people from the community, and it could even be you. I'm really bad with the finger guns. Sorry. I'm like a dad at a barbecue. It's bad. So go ahead and go to our Discord, my Twitter, the DP Twitter. Go find those links to apply for the casting calls. I've got a couple of them open right now. One for Birds of a Feather and the other one for Wild Speed Space Family. So imagine Too Fast, Too Furious in space, or the Fast and the Furious in space, because the first one's always better. But yeah, go sign up for those. Watch our socials. Come join us. And yeah, Bigsby's hand. Never, or Bixby's hand. It's with an X, right?
Bixby.
No, it's
Bixby.
Bixby.
Yeah, it was one of the OG's original characters back in like first or second edition. Is his
Oh,
wizard.
nice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Samsung comes for us.
I know. You know what, Chase? Today is day 483 of this year, and I really. Oh man. Anyway,
Awesome.
your turn.
Hi guys, I'm Chase. You can find me on Twitter at Chase314S. You can also find me on all of our socials where I post original dank D&D memes every single day. The things that I have going on this Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time, you can catch me running a Potatoes in Space one shot using the Expanse RPG system. It's my own homebrew campaign setting that's a mashup of Halo and Stargate and a bunch of other IPs. It actually works out way better than you would think by that description. Also, you know, if you are in need of some merch, if you want to join the Romanceable NPC gang and be shirt buddies with Matthew and me, you can check out So Nerdware.
Not a thing. We're not sure buddies.
Me
I'll
off.
fucking kill you.
You pointed at the ceiling in the most efficient way. And then also, if you need some dice, you can check out Dice Envy. Follow the link below. It helps us out for sure. We are affiliates. So yeah, that's me.
I mean, it also helps them. They're a super small business. There's like 5 of them that run it, and they're all pretty funny. I go watch their shows. It's fun.
It's true. That's very true. Thanks, Liz. Alexis.
Hello, it's me, Alexis. You can find me at Fox Finato on Twitter and such. You can also catch me here, basically every weekday, streaming something. Will it be art? Will it be a video game? Will it be Dungeons and Dragons? Follow me on Twitter and find out. I also have recently been running Vampire D&D. So if you are interested in watching 4 delightful players, be vampires and be truly malevolent, villainous individuals, laying their own nefarious plots to achieve greater power in Taldore, then come check us out tomorrow, Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. It's a 6-hour-long stream. So, buckle up, grab your snacks, get your water, get all your drinks for hydration, because we take a couple breaks, but it's a long haul. It's a lot of fun, but it's very dark. So, come watch that. It's delightful, and it's vampires in D&D. What else do you want? That's me.
All right. At Pyromancer804 on Twitter. Down below, we have podcasts. Catch up on the previous episodes of Ghost of the Machine by listening to your podcasts. My favorite moment tonight God, it's so hard. Like the whole crystal thing with the scavenger just being like a Skeksis, and that was perfect. I love it. So good. So good. That's all I got.
Thank you. Hey, Chase, I noticed that you forgot your favorite moment. Did you want to mention it?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Favorite moment of the game. Oh man. I thought that, well, I won't say the moment. I felt like the setting was just really cool. The different floating towers that were different levels, the fact that like there were, objective driven things. We're not just trying to kill all these things, and like the order in which we were finding the secrets was affecting how all the effects of the lair were happening. I just thought that the entire encounter was very inspired and probably a lot to run.
I am a shell of my former self.
Why do you do this to yourself,
Yeah,
Matthew?
because that's how I have fun. I spent a good chunk of today reading over everything and just checking everything, and it was still like in the moment. Ooh, that's how I have fun. Okay, so folks, I am Matthew Foreman.
I got mine too.
Oh, go for it.
It was the feeble mind. There, it's over. I'm done. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, well, okay. The feeble mind was just really, really clutch and really, really good. And I might have looked at Nagpaws a while, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I don't know. I got really excited. And then when you pulled the feeble mind out, it made me really, really happy when it worked.
Yeah, they're like CR17.
They're wild. They're
really
wild.
There's 13 of those things.
And I say 2 months ago, but it could have been like 3 weeks ago, or it could have been 3 years ago. I don't know time anymore, but...
And we put all 13 under allies, right?
That would not be a great idea, but go for it.
Potential
I wrote them down already, so...
Yeah, of course you would, Mr. Anastasia.
Ooh, called out.
All right, so hi folks, I am Matthew Foreman. I'm Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. Follow me there. I will be playing in the Vampire D&D game tomorrow night as a player. On Friday night, you can watch me DMing Big Boy Season, a Storm King's Thunder campaign. We should be back this Friday at 9:30 p.m. CDT. It starts. On Saturday, I'll be playing in the Space Potato thing, and then on Saturday night, I'll be running D&D again for Keep on the Shadowfell on Twitch TV/Corey Hickson with Corey Hickson, Mr. Puddins, Annalyn, and Star. We kicked off last week to a really great thing. They're currently, for any of those who know the adventure, I've tweaked it a little bit. They are currently fighting in against the kobolds and their Iron Shadow Hobgoblin leader. And the waterfall around the runic circle and all that good stuff. So go ahead and watch that conversion there. That starts at 7:30 p.m. CDT, a little after. We just go whenever we're ready after 7:30. So yeah. Follow me on socials. Check out our Discord, because we do a good job of letting you know when we're live there too. Like we post a link and we let you know we're live usually. So yeah, that's everything. Let's raid somebody. I picked someone out. Let's see if they're still up. How about the Soul Bear? We haven't done them in a little bit.
Heck yeah. Get them.
And they've been running later these days, I think, because of the circumstances we find ourselves in.
Yeah. You're doing Taldore tonight, right?
Yep, every Wednesday. So go show them their love for their long-term Taldore campaign. And then check out our Taldore campaign tomorrow.
Very different, Taldore.
It's very different.
Uh,
You're gone.
Wow.